Hey! Heyo! And welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys!
And tonight, of course, we have more Stilto and all the other nonsense going on in the Dabbleverse. But before we get there, how's it going, Chopstalk?
It's going good. How are you?
Awesome, brother. What's new with you, buddy?
Absolutely nothing. I wish I could give you an in-scope. Like, I've been to the moon lately, but no, got nothing.
Been to the moon. Nobody's ever been to the moon. What do you think about that?
The blacks.
I like that one. I really do. I'm one that's even more fun. The moon is hollow, and nobody's been to it. They just mine the hell out of it.
I've never heard that it's hollow. Well, why would they mine it if it's hollow? That doesn't even make any sense, Chops.
They mined it so much that it is hollow now. I don't know. It's one of those. I like conspiracies, the ones that like are not believable, but damn, do they try.
I've heard of nigglies on the moon. I've heard of the moon crickets. I don't know if you can even say that on YouTube, but I just did.
Blacks.
So take that, motherfucker. Yes, the black ones. Indeed. And of course, nigglies on the moon. That is made up from our buddy Frankie McDonald, who loves nigglies on the moon. One of his favorites. I think he goes there for the watermelon hamburgers, mostly. Have you ever tried a watermelon hamburger, Chops?
No, I'm so lost. Wait, what?
No, like I think black people like watermelon hamburgers. Isn't that what they eat? Something like that.
Well, is that a real thing?
Yes.
Or is this
of course.
Are you for real?
True.
They put a slice of watermelon on top of a hamburger.
Yes, they put a slice of cheese on it too, because you can have a cheese watermelon burger.
God damn it. That can't be right.
No, it's facts. I promise. It's a real thing. Yeah, this guy gets it. Also, watermelon waffle chicken. Yeah, invented in Detroit. It was for the late night partiers, the people who like to go out clubbing, and they would get drunk, and then they would go try things like watermelon waffle chicken.
I guess I'll have to take y'all's word for it.
You've never had watermelon flavored chicken?
No, I've had chicken flavored chicken, and that's where I've drawn it.
Man, there's so many other options. So you're missing out, dude. I don't even know what you're doing anymore. You work in the restaurant business too, so that really surprises me that you, being a budding restaurateur, that you don't know about all these special ins and outs. Do you only make pizzas, or do you
only make pizzas? I mean, of course, like little sandwiches here and there, but now you got me imagining what would a watermelon pizza taste like, and I don't want to try it.
I'm sure it's worse than pineapple on fucking Ugh, Hawaiian pizza, disgusting.
Have you even actually tried a pineapple pizza, Quad? Or are you one of those guys that just hates it? Okay, so you have tried it.
Yes.
Okay, well,
My entire childhood
it.
was parents ordering Hawaiian pizza like as if someone liked it.
You didn't just try it; you grew up with it.
Yeah, it's like one of the most common things people would order for pizza parties, and I never understood it even when I was a kid. It's like, what? Pepperoni? That's it. Pepperoni, sausage. You don't need anything else, dude. Come on.
You don't know how many people I've met that say and wish up and down that they hate pineapple, but they've never tried it before. I was one of those people for years, and I've never. And then one day I tried it and was like, it's not that bad.
You never tried it for years. What? Like, how old were you when you first tried Hawaiian pizza?
This year. This year. 30 years.
You're fucking kidding.
No, it was not. It just wasn't a staple at our household or any party that we went to. It was just you get cheese and then pepperoni. There wasn't anything else.
All right. Well, I would have. No, I would have happily have changed our childhoods apparently because you had the childhood I wanted, and you maybe you missed out on my childhood.
Maybe so.
Oh, Flat Cat Jessica's here. Yes, Flat Cat. Indeed. Eventually I'll get to the audio clips. Flat Cat. You know what I was thinking in the beginning of the show, Flat Cat? You know what I was thinking, don't you? You know I was thinking.
Where were you, Jessica Flat Cat?
Where were you, Jessica Flat Cat, when we needed you for moral support? Where were you when we needed a mommy? Where were you? Indeed.
Maybe one day she'll actually give you an answer.
Yeah, she gives us answers. She talks to us, man, as long as it's the real Jessica Flat Cat. I assume it is. But Jessica Flat Cat, would you rather be our podcast mommy or our podcast vixen? Because you can't be both.
Quad, pause there. You were botting out that entire sentence.
This is what I worry about.
Just a heads up. It's all good.
All right. So, Flat Cat, are you our vixen or mommy? It's up to you. What do you want to be?
Are you saying
podcast vixen?
You're saying vixen
mom.
or mommy? Vixen or mommy?
Yeah. It's up to her.
Okay.
Does she want to be hot or does she want to be our mommy? But before we go any further with that, everybody, welcome our favorite weatherman from north of the border of the United States of America. And not only that, the guy that crashed the stock market most recently. Welcome to the stage, Frankie McDonald. Hi, Frankie.
I'm doing great so far. Radio videos of pedophiles.
Thank you, Frankie. I guess you're just here. Well, okay. You can't argue with Frankie McDonald. You know that is a fact. Anything he says is true because he's not just a weatherman, but he's also a reporter, a journalist, all around know-it-all. And he might be even a touch autistic as far as I can tell.
True. A touch.
Touched in the head.
Oh, I touched.
Oh, shit show. Shooting his shots at old Husey. That was snoozy. You can't fool me. Nope, you're not easily fooled, shit show. That's a fact. All right, what were we talking about? Pizza?
The blacks.
How did we get on pizza? Oh, that's right. You make pizza. That's what.
Yeah. Something about pineapple, but before that, we were talking about watermelon burgers.
Yeah, we're past the racist stuff. You don't want to revisit all the racism, do you, Chops? Come on, man.
I didn't know it was racist until it happened.
All right, we actually have plenty of racism loaded up for all you folks, so don't despair. Get excited for our racist topics. But before we do that, let me ask you this. Chopstalk, have you ever heard of the movie Heavy Metal?
I have, yeah. Yeah, and the magazine.
Have you seen it?
Only portions. I was not allowed to watch it as a child.
How about Heavy Metal 2000?
No, probably not.
Have you heard of it?
I have heard of it, absolutely. It's iconic.
Okay, well, I don't know what you've heard of. Typically, when I have
piece of
conversations
American
with you,
Arcana. Sorry.
yeah, okay, good. Well, like usually when I talk to you, I have to fill out what you know or not before we can move forward with the discussion, because you seem to not know a lot of stuff.
It's logical. It's logical to check. I get you.
Also, we're okay. So today, in 1981, the movie Heavy Metal was indeed. Yeah, Uncle Jack gets it. This guy gets it. Yeah, if you've ever jerked off to anime and guys like me and Uncle Jack have made you feel bad about it, we apologize, because now that I think back on it, we indeed jerked off to cartoons, cartoon movies, cartoons. So I do kind of think, I mean, it's the same kind of lameness though, right?
I wouldn't say it's like lame. No, like it's what you had at the time.
All right. So 1981. Here we go. We'll watch the trailers, discuss.
Heavy.
Did you say you were 38? Is that what you said, Chops?
38. Yep. Born in 1985.
Okay, I thought I heard you. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised you. They played this shit well into the 90s. I can remember constantly on.
Well under 21.
Well,
Metal. A trip beyond the future to a universe you've never seen. A universe of mystery. A universe of passionate fantasies.
Oh my.
A universe of
Oh.
terrifying evil. A universe of magic. Heavy Metal.
they love making nudity.
It's
Very
so
good. Very good graphics. Look at the graphics on this. Wow.
This is back in the day when cartoonists had to do it like sheet by sheet.
Heavy Metal.
Oh,
A step beyond science fiction.
A step beyond science fiction. A step beyond. Are they trying to mock me right now? I don't think I appreciate that. A step beyond. Oh, yeah. I guess they were. Let's see. I guess we could play that again. I just noticed one thing,
Heavy
which was
to mystery.
where she
A
took her
universe
clothes
of
off.
Passionate
Yeah, right.
fantasies.
Watch right
A
here.
universe of terrifying.
So she starts undressing, and then what? You fire off your gun, right, Chops? When the lady get nude, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are they trying to signify something with the timing of the trailer there?
A
Shooting
universe
loads.
of terrifying
We
evil.
loads.
Oh, I get it now. I see it now.
Loads. Max loads.
Damn it,
Get
Quad.
blasted.
Boys, am I right, ladies?
Yeah, I don't miss a thing. Come on, man. Black Sabbath, Blue Oyster Cult, like that oldest shit. Devo. I don't remember
lineup.
Devo being in it.
Look at that lineup.
Whip it good. Yeah, it's quite the lineup, but also it makes me feel extremely old because Journey, Stevie Nicks. I may have busted some of my first loads to Stevie Nicks. Hard to say. Shout out Fleetwood Mac. Did love it. But of course, they came out with the version in 2000. Much better music. Right up my alley. Let's check this one out. What do you think about the heavy metal movies, man? Like, you didn't watch them, but just based on that, what's your feel?
I wasn't allowed to watch them, but I really wanted to as a kid. You know, I was told that it was made by Satanists, and I was not allowed to venture into that realm. But
So
it looked
your
like a lot of
parents
fun.
fell for the satanic panic?
Oh, 100%. Like big time. Big time.
So they were cool with the what is it? Explicit content, parental guidance, and all that
Probably.
shit.
Yep. I mean, it's funny because there's such constitutionalist while making how do I put this? Well, wanting people to do like very unconstitutional laws, such as the privacy thing, like the parental sticker.
Parental
That was a
guidance
big deal.
sticker. Explicit material. Right. Do you know who led the charge to that? That was Tipper Gore. Al Gore's wife led the charge for all that shit in the satanic panic back in the 80s. If you go back and watch those hearings, you'll see D. Snyder and all those guys. But D. Snyder probably laid that shit to rest. But yeah, Tipper Gore. Tipper Gore, what a whore. All right. So here's Heavy Metal 2000. Way better music. I feel kind of gay because I don't really like talking about fucking cartoons. I don't really think anyone else appreciates me talking about cartoons. But it's not anime, and it's not.
I was about
DC.
to say, man,
This
doesn't
Marvel.
count as like a cartoon, right? Like, not in my eyes, this is not your stereotypical cartoon. It's not an anime, like you said. It's something different. I just can't I can't find a word for it.
Yeah, I mean it's like an adult movie, just cartoony-ish. I don't know. What's the first thing you notice here?
The boobies. I just feel like
Big fucking tits.
any guys that's touched themselves to heavy metal, I feel like you guys don't need to feel bad or anything. It's not like you're whacking off to hentai, which will leave you questioning life. But heavy metal, it ain't that bad. It's okay.
Looking at the porns and whacking the wiener.
Love that woman. God, I love that woman.
She's a good gal. She's a good gal.
Watch
She
her
also
video
would have.
video.
She would have warned you about Satanic Panic too. She would have said, "Don't be listening to that
Sure.
Megadeth and that Metallica stuff and that Black Sabbath. Don't play them records backwards because there's a message from the devil and he's gonna make you satanic." You know, next thing you know, you'll be hanging out with Bohemian Grove. You'd be hanging out with all the politicians, drinking adrenochrome from babies. Allegedly.
Allegedly. God, I hate that we have
Don't
to
get
say
in
that when it
trouble.
comes to that shit. It's stupid.
All right, let's watch this trailer. Love it.
It was first discovered on Earth. Some say we can never win against it. Some say we've already lost. And some call it by a name. Heavy Metal 2000.
Hell yeah!
There's a new warrior in the galaxy.
Don't talk, don't touch, don't even breathe.
She's armed to the teeth,
Who's gonna pay for all this?
and she'll take you down big time.
You shouldn't have done that.
It's not for the timid. It's not for the meek. And it's definitely not for your parents.
Over 200 dirty words. You're not from our world.
No way.
This
I don't know
is
about
Heavy
that.
Metal,
Pantera.
and it kicks ass.
Yeah. Take that.
Music from the most
Fuck you,
bands in
Greg.
heavy metal.
Fuck you, Grady.
And drive you to madness.
The insanity has to end.
Heavy Metal 2000 rocks on video and DVD.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
It'll suck your mind dry.
Suck your mind dry.
You fools!
It'll suck you dry, Chops.
Now, that one was more anime.
Suck you dry.
That one was definitely more anime than the other one.
I thought I had. What the fuck's going on, man? Where's my clips? Where's my Kevin Brennan's? Where's here we go.
And is he gonna come?
God. Sorry, folks. I'm so slow on the buttons there. That's pathetic. That's unforgivable. That's horrible. Chops, are you aware of the Blues Brothers? Yes, you're aware of the regular Blues Brothers. But are you aware that they made a Blues Brother 2000 also in the same vein, kind of as
you get the hell out of here. It couldn't have been the same actors, right? Obviously,
well,
that one
John
guy
Belushi
had
died, so correct.
Yeah.
So guess who would replace John Belushi? It's kind of an easy one, actually. It'll be the first one you think of. Trust me.
I can't think of his name. He was the fatter fellow on SNL. He would yell a lot. Chris Farley.
Who also died before 2000. Before 2000, Chops.
I can't think of anybody.
Brothers. That's great.
It's the first one to come to mind.
All right, fair enough. John Goodman. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Those are the only, the very similar arc, indeed. All right. Anyway, I just thought I would bring up anything having to do with heavy metal because that's just my gimmick. And, of course, say something about that, right? Did you not hear what I just said?
No.
I know my audio sucks, dude.
No, I was just
Is it that bad? Is it clipping?
It's clipping, but not as bad as it was. We can still understand you for the most part.
Okay. All right, folks. And like I said, you only have to bear with us for a couple, maybe like a week and a half, 2 weeks more. I do have a whole bunch of new equipment, and everything should be improving here very shortly. But beyond that, if Wi-Fi doesn't improve, then I guess I'll just have a bunch of crap, new equipment that I can't use because I don't have good Wi-Fi. So hopefully that's not the case.
Can you not use
internet? No. You guys are being mean. I hate clip shows. Shit Show says I hate clip shows. And Captain Miserable, being funnier than me, says I hate crip shows. Come on. You hate clit shows, Articulate John? Well, you're really not gonna like any shows that are Muslim based. Did I just say that out loud? I'm getting in trouble. Clit removal. Do they have clip removal YouTube channels, do you think?
Christ almighty. Wait a minute. What do Muslims do?
They
do people
cut the girls' clits off.
Okay, you fucking serious?
You've never heard of this?
No. Why
it's
would
called
they do that?
genital mutilation. Look it up.
What's
they do it here in
of
America. To take away the pleasure of sex from women because they don't want women to have pleasure. And ladies, put a 1 in the chat if you think that is fucked up.
I'll be the first one to do that. 1. What the fuck, man? That makes no sense at all. God damn. Stop it. Just stop it, people. Stop with the mutilation. There's no need.
Okay, so Tiff, I said, have you ever heard of genital mutilation? And I said Muslims cut off genitals. And then she says, not all Muslims, for fuck's sake.
That's got to be true.
We know, like, how come we have to do this, like, every time you bring up a topic that's sensitive? Like, as if I didn't generalize. I just said they do it, and they do it. I didn't say every single one of them.
you know how people have to tiptoe around sentences or whatnot. That's just one of those that you have to do. It's like some of them do it, not all of them, and then you continue with your sentence.
No, because I shouldn't have. I could just assume that everybody knows that there is no 100% of anything on any subject.
I wish you just can't do that, and that's with like not just this subject, but with almost every subject out there.
Yeah, I mean there just is not a 100%.
No, there isn't.
Thing. But before we go any further, let me welcome to the stage, if you can hear me through all my clickety clacks, Nick Rekieta.
Niggerly.
Right. That's
Uncle Jack.
ladies.
Lovely to see you, sir.
Thank you for having me. Lovely cup. Nice mug.
If I must say so myself.
Here's a question for you, Mr. Chopstalk. What's the deal, dude? Like, you guys had set up a stream for today. Were you guys trying to step on our toes over here at the BYB at your corn dip channel? Are you guys trying to get into some competition with us? Like, you want to fucking fight for our time slot? I'll fight. I'll bring Uncle Jack with me too. By the way.
The poor corn just made a mistake. And he did it for the wrong date. And then everybody got excited. They were just like, oh, we get a show on a Wednesday. And even I got excited. I was like, oh, we're doing a show? And then the corn's like, no, just a mistype. Our bad.
The rumblings are you're trying to take over BYB. That's what the rumblings are around the web.
Kind of feels like that.
It
kind of feels like that. It feels like you guys are trying to like move in on my territory, bro.
Oh, come on. If we had a show that was even like a little bit like yours, then maybe so. But it's not a... Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I say it, are you a clip show? Is this a clip show?
I mean, parts of it are, parts of it isn't. It's both. It's kind of... Yeah. It's a shit show. Just like this guy's name, Shit Show. You can step on Quad's toes all you want.
It's funny. About 2 months ago, it was okay to call it a clip show, but all of a sudden, it's not okay to do it anymore. Who started this?
I mean,
Gino.
I think every show is a clip show at this point. Everybody shows clips from the internet, so why can't you say it's a clip show?
Mm-hmm. But they just want people to feel bad by calling it a clip show. So just call it a clip show and don't feel bad. Fuck them.
We're a clip show.
Whatever the fuck they want. I don't give two fucks. Right? Right, Chops? You don't care.
Exactly. Fuck them.
Fuck them. The heavy metal clitoris,
yeah, what?
Right? Chops? Is that good?
Oh, I mean, apparently my kind just cut them off when we see them, so.
Oh, well, you can't. No, not all of you.
Not all of us.
Yeah, I want to make sure so Tiff don't get pissed off at us. I don't want Tiff mad at us, so not 100%, some other percentage.
God, no.
Below 100.
99.
700 billion and $1,300,000,000,000.
Have you guys been seeing that clip float around of when Gavin McGinnis was on Joe Rogan's show back in 2014? He brought up the whole thing about Muslims being inbred. And I keep seeing that floating around on Twitter now that like half of all the Muslim world is like inbred to some degree.
And
that was it. No, they're trying to bring it up so they can beat up Joe Rogan about it and call him racist again. You know, like how every once in a while they got to try to like dig up something from your past and throw it in your face. Just the fact that he had Gavin McGinnis on is the problem. But secondly, that discussion happened the last time that they were on. And boy, oh boy, it's coming back up in the news again.
Well, they can bring up anything when they clip it. Like you were just saying, a clip show. You know, you can clip it any way you want it. Right. So clip that clip, ladies. Right, Chops?
Yeah. Do it.
Actually, I should look for that clip. See if we can find that clip.
See if we can find.
It's hard to find. Yeah, it's hard to find both, right? I have a hard time finding either one.
Do you think they?
Why is that?
They sweep the floor afterwards. There are a bunch of clits in the corner, like a barber shop. They just pile up, and then they take a fucking, dustpan and just away with you. Just,
Or is it more?
You think?
Or like oil?
Wait, what?
They just got a pile of your schmeckle, when they cut off the thing off your schmeckle, then they have the moil suck it, something like that. You guys have heard about this, right? The moil sucking the schmeckle.
Well, moil,
This is
priest,
news to you?
whatever. Yeah. Why, do you
This is
remember,
a real
Chops?
thing,
Was
too?
it like last week? Is it still fresh, Chops?
It's all still fresh. All of it. This is too much. I swear to God.
Too much information. It's
All of it. Yes.
But I thought every show was like this for you, buddy. Like you're always finding new things.
It is, but we usually don't talking about sucking off the skins
Of. Go ahead, the black. Say it. Now, I guarantee they show up, to get sucked off without a rainbow shirt on, Chops. I mean, that I can pretty much assume.
Oh, good. I hope they don't mock my shirt.
Unlike yourself. Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, your shirt
see my
needs
mug?
clipped.
I've seen your mug pineapple this entire conversation.
Listen, Granny calls it a handsome mug. It's handsome. And the pineapple you were talking about, there's a callback. See how I do that, Quad? That's a callback. Pineapple pizza?
Yes. I do understand it.
Handsome mug. DaveSarah.com, people. DaveSarah.com. You can get this mug. $14.99. Shipping and handling. We'll include it.
He's had to have bought that from us already.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to look for. Yeah. I'm just really surprised that you guys would go out of your way to try to screw us over here when we've been nothing but good to you guys over there at Corn Diff. We've been supportive. We've been positive about most things.
It was a simple
For some reason, you guys have just decided to target us and come after us out of the blue for no reason.
Well, just because he's live right now with Granny on doesn't mean anything.
Are you fucking serious?
No.
War has started. The war is on.
That's crazy because I'm going live at 9 with Chops.
Hey,
Son
what
of a
clip you
bitch.
looking for? The Muslim one?
What a
Because I
coincidence.
got it right here.
I just found it. Yeah. Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up. So here you go. This was that super.
This is your own theory.
14.
No. Look it
Someone
up.
else has
Muslims
a
and
theory?
inbreeding, major
I've
problem.
never heard this before.
Especially with immigrants in Britain, like the Pakistanis in London. They'll have all kinds of serious inbreeding problems because that's an even smaller sample size you're dealing with.
Strap yourself in for this. 70% of all Pakistanis are inbred. And in Turkey, the amount is between 25 to 30%. More stillbirths among immigrants. A rough estimate reveals that close to half of everybody living in the Arab world is inbred. A large percentage of the parents said, this is blowing my mind. So listen to the BBC investigation in Britain several years ago revealed that at least 55% of the Pakistani community in Britain was married to a first cousin. Holy shit. BBC's research also discovered that while British Pakistanis account for just 3.4% of all births in Britain, they accounted for 30% of all British children with recessive disorders and a higher rate of infant mortality. What in the fuck? Labour Party MP has called for a ban on first cousin marriage. Medical evidence shows that one of the negative consequences of inbreeding is a 100% increase in the risk of stillbirths. Wow. That is insane.
I also read somewhere that a lot of the
Should we
symptoms
comment on
of
this?
inbred people are irrational rage,
Put that back up, Jimmy.
fanaticism, and they end up just describing ISIS.
Look at what it says here. That with the IQ points, it says findings on intelligence. Research shows that if one parent's are cousins, if one's parents are cousins, intelligence goes down 10 to 16 IQ points. The risk of having an IQ lower than 70, criterion for being retarded, in quotes, are they using that word? Increases 400% among children from cousin marriages. Well, let me say that again. The risk of having an IQ lower than 70 increases 400% amongst children from cousin marriages. Jesus Christ.
Well,
and why don't we know this? Because people don't like the truth.
Did you know that most of these children that come from these cousins work at Domino's Pizza?
Why, they never get your order right? They're always late? What's the problem here?
Oh, no, they're cousin fuckers with, you know.
Hey, they work fast.
They're cousin fuckers, and, you know, maybe their IQ level does good. Sometimes they don't know, you know, just basic things that we may just, you know, throw out and pass.
Wait a minute, are Pakistanis Arabs? Do they count as me?
Pakistanis are indeed of the Muslim world. Yes, indeed.
Oh, damn.
The other side of the Muslim world would be India. So, yeah, that's why they fight bad right there on the border, because one side's Muslim and the other side's whatever, Hindu or whatever, something different.
And
they don't
really can't come fast enough. 3 weeks, so you get your equipment, can't come fast enough. You are choppy at worse than chops. Worse than chops.
Choppier than chops? That's pretty choppy.
How could you?
Son of a bitch.
Who's coming onto my territory now?
Okay, let's be fair to Tiff. Let's be fair to Tiff with those numbers, right, Chops? Let's not piss Tiff off. Tiff, we want you to know that Jerry Lee Lewis, for example, married his cousin, and she was 13. There's been some Southern activities for many moons. So even though we're denigrating those folks, don't forget that we've had plenty of that shit in America, and in the South, especially kind of down where like Granny lives, for example. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying there, Uncle Jack? The farther south you go, the more grannies you find. Just is what it is.
North too. You do. You get them up north too. I'm up here.
Them kind of north. Welcome, Adam Goldstein from up
what's
north, from one of them parts. Welcome,
what's up,
Adam Goldstein.
What's up, man? Yeah, just in time, just as the audio's chopping. Can you hear my audio okay?
Oh, that was when the show started. So you're not late. Trust me.
All right, nice.
We've got 3 more weeks of this.
Yeah.
Quad's going to see a shadow by the time he gets fucking new equipment.
I'm a Jew and late.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe since you are a Jewish feller, maybe you could help us out with the moils sucking the schmeckle, sucking the circumcised portion of the schmeckle. Is this a reality? Have you ever seen a moil suck a schmeckle?
Yeah. What is there a problem with that? Something wrong with that?
Have you ever videoed it?
I've heard
Quad.
this. It's not something I'm particularly proud of as a Jew, but it's something. I have a friend who is he's basically like Mersh. He's very critical of the Jews, and he has informed me of this, and it's kind of gross. What do? They bite the foreskin off?
Like, wait. You said kind of gross. Like you left like a side door open to the fact that it might not be that bad.
It's not. I mean,
Possibly.
it's not very. It's not
saying?
the most hygienic thing to do. You know. I want to be careful. You got to be careful criticizing the Jays on YouTube. You want to stay monetized, right, Derek?
That's a fact.
You got to be subtle.
Fact.
Yeah. Make fun of the people that control you.
No.
What's that?
Yeah.
If you want to know who controls you, just find out who you can't make fun of. What's up, Granny?
Who controls this guy? That's what I want to know.
Sucking baby dicks is kind of gross.
Thank you, Granny.
Kinda.
Yep.
Kinda.
I think if there's one thing you can call gross as fuck on this planet, it's sucking on a baby's bleeding dick.
100%.
Well, I guess if you want to be morally outraged, if you want to be part of the outrage police.
I think that if there is something to be outraged about, let me reiterate this. It is sucking on a freshly sliced baby cock.
Well, it doesn't even have to be freshly sliced.
I think that's a
like
very
baby
hot
cocks
take.
in general. Don't do it.
You could
hot.
any
That's
baby
hot.
cock, or just
That's a
throw it out
hot
there.
take.
Any cock of a baby.
So
Granny
hot.
is against
What a
baby
hot
rape.
take.
Yeah.
Granny, did you
Spicy.
hear our conversation about the Schmeckel and the Moyles? And you decided to come in immediately and give Adam Goldstein a bad time?
Well, no, I just don't like what him and his people do to babies.
I know. So that kind of forced your hand to jump in here and say something to him, right?
It did, yeah. Mhm.
Well, you're not going to stop
Okay,
us.
where were you when we were talking about genital mutilation? Where were you when we were talking about the Muslims? Where were you, Benny?
I saw somebody defending them in the chat, too. Ugh.
Defending Moyles?
No, Muslims. Is this
I
show
mean,
gone
look,
woke
dude,
now?
if they don't go around sucking baby dicks, at least they'll just, grape a woman here or there, and then the woman goes to
Stop off.
jail.
Right.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
one sounds better to you, Adam? Which one's better?
I'm
Don't
going
answer
with
that,
the,
please.
the,
No,
the
don't, no,
grape.
don't
I don't
even
know.
look
What are
like
the
you're about
choices
to answer
again?
that.
I'm going with the grape and imprisonment.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm going with a handsome cup from DaveSarah.com. Everybody go get
Jack,
yours.
cut it the fuck out.
Cop out.
Either way, I would just like to personally say, save our children. It doesn't matter if they're girls or boys or Muslims or Jewish, whatever the hell. Actually,
Take their private part.
you Jewish folks have decided
Don't
to
touch
take that circumcision shit to all the people in America. For some reason, we fell for that shit. I don't know why. My pee feels naked. That's all I'm going to say.
I want my penis back.
I
How
want my
much did
penis
they
back,
cut
penis
from you,
back,
Chops?
penis back. I want my penis back, penis back,
Well, how
penis
much-
back.
How much did they cut from you?
I don't know. Then I don't miss it. Put it that way. If you're missing it, that's an awful fucking lot, dude.
I do miss mine. I mean, we never really knew each other. It's like a black dude and his dad. You know what I mean? Like, we
Right.
never met, but, like, that space isn't there.
Foreskin, we
Mhm.
hardly knew ye.
Yeah. My foreskin went out for milk and cigarettes fucking 36 years ago.
Do you guys think that cut dicks or uncut dicks are
Tip one out for my homies, foreskin.
Well, that's what we're kind of debating here, Chops. I mean, we're getting right to the thick of the matter. And but what do you think,
The
Chops?
nut meek.
Are you
I
cut?
think that I am very cut, and I think that cut looks better when it comes to just visualization. But I might be biased.
Yeah, I mean, you're saying it like it's a haircut. You're talking about it like it's a haircut. Like I
No,
like
he's
that.
saying it like he
I
looks-
like that style. She did a
skin
really
cut.
good job on my hair today. It looks
Yeah.
really good.
When I was born, I looked at my dick and went, "Yeah, that's it."
What if they fucked it all
Nice.
up and they like butchered it?
That's a thing. And it can fuck up your sensitivity, too, supposedly.
It can. Oh yeah, I've heard it can.
Yeah.
If they don't cut just
Happened
right,
to the milkman.
you're fucked.
Yeah, as an
Did
adult,
it?
I would never want to have it done. Fuck that.
No,
He had
no.
a botched. Wait, Milkman had a botched circumcision?
Oh no.
Wow, dude.
Some
Sorry,
people,
best
like
of luck,
some guys.
Milkman.
I had
Not
a
mine.
nephew that
Yeah.
I had a nephew that had to get it done at the age of 13, and that's not uncommon apparently. Like sometimes you just have to
How
do
many
it.
Moyles sucked them off?
No. See, the problem with that is that Chops. Can you put Adam in my place and switch me down there? Because you need to put these two next to each other because it's a tale as old as time. Right there. That's an Arab versus a Jew. Right
is
there.
the-
I know that shirt.
This is the Gaza Strip right next to Israel,
Yeah.
right? There's like
Yeah, but
between them.
Looking
a
at the
lot
future.
gayer. Yeah, it's
Well,
it's the
I'm not
Gaza
Jew-
Strip, but Metro.
I'm Lebanese. I'm not Pakistani. I'm Lebanese.
Doesn't
You were
matter,
asking
man.
me to go about who were your people, like you didn't know who your people are.
The people
Like
of the
you tell us
They
who your people
all
are.
the same, dude. It's
They
you
didn't
all.
change.
Just a good half of me is Jewish.
You people.
I'm a 50-50 myself.
Half breeds.
Your bank account is Jewish?
I'll pick
The
a
better
quarter
half of
pound
me.
chops
I was
with a
going to say
side
you haven't
order
seen
of
my fucking
salami.
bank account.
Shit. How much do you
Steve
get
said
out of
$2.
onions,
I guess
bud?
we could just leave this super chat up there all fucking there. We could read it. America, fuck yeah.
You should
also
have had that clip
Steve
ready.
C. Here to save the
audio
motherfucking day. Yeah. That's
The
right.
movie is 20 years old now.
Getting back to
It's still
Milkman's botched circumcision, what is does his dick just look like Tiny from House of a Thousand Corpses now, or?
No, it's got a little hanging thingy. You know, you could like flick it like a gobbler on a fucking turkey. You go blip, blip, blip. It's one of them.
It's got a
deals.
flag on it?
No, what flappy dealy.
No, it's got a flag hanging.
It's got a
not
clit.
on.
It's got a
Yeah.
clit.
Well, it's
Jesus.
not bad, right? It's got both. Shut that fucking dog up.
Yeah, shut that fucking. Oh, is that you again, Adam?
That's
You
actually not
motherfucker.
my dog.
Okay.
No,
okay,
that
That dog
okay.
would eat
I
my
thought
dog for
Chops.
breakfast.
That's Chops.
I thought you promised you would put your dog down before we came back. I
My
thought
dog's
that
gonna
was-
bark later.
Great.
Can your
Hey,
dogs hear
here's
me
a
right
question
now?
for you.
I will fucking euthanize all of you if you keep fucking barking during the show.
No, I've got
Yeah, those are-
headphones. Rough. I'll just bark and then
So
you'll be
Chops,
used
you
to
had a
it.
buddy that got circumcised at 13. So I guess that's kind of my question, Granny. Would you be willing to get like extra circumcised for bar mitzvah? Would, like, if you were to receive your bar mitzvah, maybe a little late in life, maybe with a little extra circumcision. Maybe
How
they'll
much
go
of
a
your
little
penis are you willing to
further.
sacrifice for money?
Can I still jack off?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
It's
And
up
where
to you,
there's a will,
man.
there's a way.
We
Like
Take a
30,
little off the
like
top.
30 grand. Like 30 grand.
we won't judge. We ain't gonna judge, homie.
Mm.
Yeah, 30 grand, dude.
We don't.
That's
this
what
is-
for the
that's
tip,
what-
This is judgment free zone.
Yeah. Let's
God,
get
that
it.
hurts.
Unless your
That's
parents
really-
were cousins and you work at Domino's.
That hurts.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, so Soren Ringholm, did Chop's ancestors build the pyramids or whip the shoelies that built the pyramids? I guess
Well,
that
those
is
are the
question
Egyptians.
at the end of the
No,
day.
those are the Egyptians. We're not from South Africa or Africa in general.
Oh, you guys are the ones with the really good hash, right? The
Well,
Lebanese yellow or what?
Yes.
Did-
We were the Hashishans. We had lots of assassins.
Hold the fuck on. Egypt is the most north of Africa you can fucking get, bud.
Yep, that's why I had to revert it. I was just like, it's not South of Africa. It's just Africa.
All right. It's about to
Have you ever
berate
seen
you.
the rains
I know.
coming down in Africa?
You can
All
now
right, Toad.
berate
Nothing.
Quad for that one.
Yeah.
Get
Nothing.
us. Get him,
Fucking
Granny.
same as it always ever was.
I think we're all going to get a good rating
Quad,
after this
we
one.
knew what you said. We decided not to laugh.
Yeah.
No,
Or
I
it's
think
for
my
your
mic's not
story.
working again. I know it. No. My mic didn't work. You guys can't fool me.
No,
that was a
we're
hilarious joke.
spanking
If
you
only you
because we
guys
love
could have
you,
heard
Quad.
it. No, if only you
I
could
would
have heard
rather-
the joke, you would have laughed.
I would rather Adam hook you up as a moil than listen to that fucking bad joke again. How's that?
You would rather suck off a moil? Just don't kiss him.
While the moil sucking off. I mean, are we having like a centipede act here? What's going on?
A human centipede act. But I'm not going to be part of it because my crippled legs are just going to be a problem for you guys. So I'll just sit back and watch you guys enjoy
Oh, we'll
your
pencil
human
you in.
centipede.
Don't worry, buddy.
Wow.
Where's Lemmy? We want Lemmy. What the fuck? Why are you guys hurting us? You guys just want some femininity to go with this testosterone levels that are way off.
21
charts.
days.
We gotta fire him, guys. Quad is fired until he gets his
21
mic
days.
fixed.
21 fucking days till he gets a new mic.
Wait. Why are you putting these fucking far out dates on me like 21?
It's
Are
still
you just
going.
assuming
Oh
that
my God.
everything is going to go fucking south
and
and it's
next
going to be
week.
all of clusterfuck?
No, you said 3
and I'll
weeks.
be
You
stuck
said 3
for, like-
weeks. You'll get it all, right?
I said
3
a
weeks.
week and a half.
Week and a
Oh,
half.
wow. All right.
We only have to carry the show for about 3 more shows. We'll be fine.
11 days. It's still a lot. It's still a lot. You know it.
Yeah, that's like fucking 7 shows, dude. Of this. of bad jokes and
We can
So
do
the
it.
one time my
We can
audio
take
did
over.
work, it was a bad joke. That's what's happening.
Chops and I do bad shows all the time.
All the time. I'm so used to
I
it.
know. I hear about them. I don't watch them, but I hear about them.
Right.
Randy,
Randy, Randy, I heard
What?
something Quad had brought up, and he addressed Chops about it. Were you and Corn about to go against Quad in the BYB tonight at 7?
Where do you think I was at the beginning of the show? I was wrapping up the better show.
And they didn't invite me. Well, they knew that I was already tangled up into this.
You
show,
were
so-
already taken at 9 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Chops will be at the Jack Jack. Let's go, Chops. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It's 9 o'clock right now.
I know. See you guys. I can't complain. Absolutely.
I missed you too, Steve C. America.
Is audio better now?
Also, Steve C. I'm drunk. Granny missed you. America.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, why are you mad? Is dry drunk an insult? I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to be offended or like,
It's like
what does
Jim
that
Norton.
mean?
It means you're like a 12-stepper. You're like, oh yeah, every day's a gift, and it's 12-step
Oh,
people
no.
become annoying, and they're just insufferable, and everything's positivity, and it's all about recovery. I think that's what the it's like Jim Norton.
That's a big book thumper. A dry drunk is those that just stop drinking and don't go through the steps.
Right.
I'm a dry drunk. I went up drinking again. So, yeah.
You quit
What's on the
drinking,
cup?
but you never tried to improve yourself as a human being. And that is
No, I
the point
tried.
of trying
like
to
it.
recover. Recovery. It doesn't mean quit drinking. It means recover as a piece of shit that you are. Uncle Jack, you're a piece of shit. You need to change.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Man, I really got on a thumping.
On a tangent there.
I
Yeah,
got
you
on,
did.
I got on my soapbox. I was
Yeah,
Preach,
yelling
Derek.
from my soapbox.
How'd you get up there? How'd you get up there?
All right.
Little help from my friends, as usual. Maybe that's what you are. Are you bi-drunk? Bisexually drunk?
I like that. Chops, are you a bi-drunk?
What does that mean?
God
Are you
damn you,
drunk?
Chops.
Are you bisexual?
Oh, when I like
gotta
when I
think
get
about it.
drunk, do I want to kiss dudes? No. I want to do that sober.
Have you? I was about to say, have you ever thought about it?
Well, Ray DeVito says he's not a bisexual drunk, but for some reason, when he goes to bars, he doesn't just buy one drink for a tranny that he's trying to bang. He buys 2 drinks and hangs out for hours with a tranny that he's trying to bang. Kind of odd. We'll just assume you're one of them, Chops, until you can prove otherwise. You got to bring receipts. You got to show us pictures of vagina. Maybe even send me a picture of one of the girls you've been banging, and then
Get
I
revenge
can
porn
turn you
charges
into
like
revenge.
Imholt.
Yeah, exactly. This guy gets it. We're doing revenge porn, folks. That's what's happening.
Are we getting into the steel toe shit tonight too, or did I miss that?
No, we definitely.
Nice.
I have a shitload
Very
of steel
nice.
toe stuff, but I also have Mersh, and I also
Yay.
have some other oddball stuff.
Nice. This is gonna be a good show.
But I guess if you guys can't hear a fucking word every time I stop it to ask you guys a question, it's going to work out about like the last 2 episodes of this show has gone. And,
What?
We're just going to annoy the fuck out of our fans.
I can't hear you.
Good. Fuck them.
Fans. See, and then I got Jack here just to jerk me around because I know he's full of shit. So then I have to assume exactly. And I know you can hear me. Ouch. This is not going good.
Audio's fine on my end now.
Oh, you can hear me fine?
I can hear you.
Oh,
hear you,
okay. Thanks. So every time Uncle Jack says something nonsensical like I can't hear you, you just give me a thumbs up or like indicate that we're all good.
Sorry
Adam,
if that's a
your
bit and
job
I'm
tonight.
ruining it for you.
No. Do ruin Uncle
Chops, I
Jack's
can hear.
bits. His bits are crap anyway, so ruin them. You suck, Uncle
Randy,
Jack.
say something, please.
Worst.
'cause I
Quad,
can't
say
hear
that
you.
again. You chopped up there a bit.
I really can't. I can't hear him. You know, I can't hear this fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Derek, I can't hear you either.
Wink, wink.
Huh? What?
We're
I
doing
fucking
a
hate
bit.
all of you. I fucking hate all of you. I quit. I'm quitting my own show. I'm out of here. I'm leaving my own show. Fuck you guys. You run this show.
Great. I can hear that. That's the best
you
news
sound
I've
good
heard.
now.
Let's go.
You sound
Take it
great.
over. Chops, take it over.
Oh no, the quad sounds great now. We're good. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Godfrey today. Melton showed this on his show. Actually, I don't even know if they found this clip till after the show, but definitely Godfrey running around threatening people. You guys are aware of Godfrey comedy, right?
Yep.
Godfrey?
He loves Kumia.
Black one.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, exactly. Adam knows where I'm going with this. Because this threat against Patrick Melton seems very similar to the shit he was saying about going to compound, right, Adam? We'll play this, and then we'll get into, I think you know right where I'm going with this conversation. But yeah, Godfrey, you're a black guy. You say you don't talk shit about black people because we're not all violent pieces of shit. And then your response to someone making fun of you on a podcast is, yeah, why don't you come over here and I'll break your fucking jaw? It's like, well, wait a minute. Are you trying to prove that you are or aren't just a violent thug? It's kind of hard to tell when people pull that shit.
Yeah, way to break the stereotype, right?
Exactly.
Is he carrying nunchucks? Is he carrying nunchucks?
This guy's name is not Kenyatta. Stevie Lou, I don't think is coming down the block the other way, even though I wish he was.
I don't know. He looks like the guy. That's all I gotta say. They look alike. So.
They all look the same, right, Tiff? I'm gonna get in trouble tonight. Tiff's gonna turn me in for being a bad person. She's gonna say, "This guy's a bad guy. Report him. Report him to the whoever's the powers that be, whoever they may be." All right, let's hear from Godfrey's mouth to our ears.
Oh, painkiller.
Okay, secondly, shout out to Greg Edwards who made this clip. But I don't know about you guys, but the thing on the left that Greg adds into his clips is a little much for me. I don't know if you guys agree, but it's a little distracting and a little over the top.
I used to do shit like that too. It is distracting. Yeah.
It's just it's a little too much.
Oh, painkiller, you'll be all right. Patrick Melton can't break me down because we break his jaw. So you go tell him that, painkiller. You go tell Patrick Melton we'll break his jaw. How about that? Go.
Wait a minute. Did he just say how about that? Is he how about that and girl? Is he Dr. Phil and fucking Patrick Melton? He's doing the Patrick, the Dr. Phil. What's her name? Bad Barbie.
Dating that chick? Is he dating that chick?
That would make sense because I think that's the only thing she dates is these fellas.
She's into those people.
These fine dark gentlemen. Those people.
Niggardly.
Yes, thank you. Yes. Sorry, Tiff. I'm not in full control of the audio list.
I couldn't hear that either.
I'm better than that. I would not dare hit that button.
Prank caller.
Tell Patrick Melton to bring his fat ass over to New York.
Oh, Godfrey's gonna break my jaw. You know, you can't make threat. You're gonna break my jaw. First of all, you're a fucking faggot. You're a faggot, Godfrey. If that's what you're gonna do, come do it. I guess when my jaw is fucking dangling from my face, you won't be a gay, overreactive nerd.
Nerd.
You gotta love it. You got to love it.
You called him a nerd.
I
Why
know
is that
Godfrey
African American gentleman so upset?
Okay, if you watch the let's watch the beginning again. He's doing a live stream, and Painkiller, who is a Melton fan, I recognize the name in the chat, starts fucking with old Godfrey about what Melton has been saying about him. As soon as he hears that, he has a response. So that's pretty much what happened.
Oh, okay.
Patrick
You
Melton
don't have to play
can't
it again.
break me down because we break his jaw.
He's got a monkey in his, a mouse in his pocket. We gonna break his jaw.
7-Up money.
The royal.
You think he still got 7-Up money?
Of course he does. I'm sure 7-Up paid good. In fact, he probably gets royalty checks and shit. Who knows? But I would assume he is trying to pay for his own special. So he wants to come out of pocket with it so he can sell it later and make a huge amount of money. Hopefully it doesn't totally go bust and leave him broke. That would be the worst, wouldn't it, guys?
Trying to say he's Kenyatta rich?
Kenyatta rich, right? There's going to be a couple Cadillacs upside down in the ditches. There's whatever. There's going to be a lot of dollar bills thrown around in the strip club, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Uncle Jack? Make it rain, motherfucker. Hell yeah. Mr. Blue Sky, Henrik, coming in with 50 crooners. I think that translates to about 45 cents. But either way, thank you, sir. Black isn't there anymore. Less offensive, you can call him. Black isn't there anything less offensive you can call him?
Niggardly.
I'm just kind of taking I'm just taking notes from some of my favorite entertainers.
The blacks.
You know? So if you're gonna cuss at me, then you better go cuss at your fearless leader over there at the LO Club. Granny, thoughts? You were gonna have thoughts. I cut you off.
Yeah. I'm trying to fight this Benadryl right now.
Benadryl.
It's pretty hardcore.
Oh, what do you got? Some serious allergies, etc.
Yeah, I got allergies. Yeah.
A big book thumper would say you picked up.
Yeah, I picked up fucking Benadryl and swallowed it.
What are you allergic to? Pussy willow?
Yeah. Yeah. No, the ragweeds run wild around here, dude.
She's on the ragweeds. Son of a bitch. I'm
ragweeds.
sorry, bro. That's horrible to hear. I hate when she's on the ragweeds.
Yeah.
No sex for you when she's on the ragweeds. Yeah, I guess there is probably maybe I could say, well, let's work on this, guys. Maybe we should say like colored, Negro. Like what other kinds of words should we use to describe black folks like Greg?
Oh, I got one.
No, that's offensive. Don't go ooh. Like you're fucking now you're doing monkey noises. You suck, dude. That's way more offensive than the word black.
I was just going to say primates on the decks outside houses in the front.
Right. No, it's got.
You've gone too far.
How about nice?
You went.
How about no gooders? How about that?
Jesus. Yeah, you're making us look bad, Uncle Jack. Our podcast is not like that, so you work on your
how do I
words.
How do I make this look bad?
Adam Goldstein, as we were talking about before, this is not the first time we have heard Godfrey threatening violence on people. Of course, we know that he loved when Gino Bisconte had his jaw broken. I guess that's what he's referring to when he's like, oh, yeah, we'll break this Patrick Melton's jaw. Was he thinking of Gino's face when he said that?
Does he always just send Pat Dixon to do his dirty work or what? Because last I checked, Pat Dixon was the only person who actually, did the Lord's work and punched Gino in the face.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's my bro, right, Granny?
I got nothing against Gino. I just thought it was funny, and I had Pat on like the week that it happened, so it was kind of lucky for me. You know, I mean, he had a good interview, but it was a good time to have him on. You know what I mean? It was interesting, but I get nothing against Visconti. He seems harmless.
Pat's just really good at smashing pussy. Didn't get it because Gino's a pussy.
Because Gino's jaw is like a vagina.
Sorry, give me a second.
So you're saying smashing.
Well, it's smashing pussy. Pat Nixon's been smashing pussy since '82.
Hey, gotta smash that pussy.
That's great merch. You should put that on a cup, like this one.
Smash.
You really should.
Quit fucking with the cup.
Dude, he's doing more sales than you are, I think, with his attempts to
Pushing the
advertise
product.
the fuck out of that thing.
Pushing.
It's all about the
product.
marketing now.
Yeah.
As you can see, Adam,
about-
it's a handsome cup. Handsome cup.
Oh, it's nice.
Handsome. Yes. You can get it. DaveSarah.com, people. $14.99, include shipping and handling. Got to my
Nice.
place.
Dave is on
5 days.
cocaine a
Beautiful.
lot, dude.
Yes.
We really need to. We need
Oh,
to
yeah.
sit Dave down and talk to him about his cocaine usage, bro.
No,
We
I
need to
won't
get
buy
Aaron
any more
Imholt
cups
to
if you
sit
do.
down because he's really good at telling other people how to straighten up and fly right, and he really cares about kids.
Oh, I don't care that Dave's doing cocaine. He just needs to either make it more obvious or just every time announce it when he does it. So I guess make it more obvious twice.
Well, that's every time he's on. So
Right. Yeah. It's fucking coke with that guy. Coke and Clamatos.
He left
You guys
my
don't think he's
street to go
making
across the street.
like doing coke,
Gotcha.
right? You guys don't think he's like just playing us like, oh, I'm not coke.
Oh, gotcha.
He's not one of those
Oh,
weird
gotcha.
guys. He's not a Jim Brewer.
Mm.
Like, the tequila and then the beer and then the vodka and they all get together and they party in your stomach, man. And the next thing you know is like, oh. Not like that. He's not like faking this shit because Jim Brewer was notoriously a sober dude that just appeared to look very fucked up all the time.
He just has that face.
Right. And Dave just has the habit. Yeah. Love you, Dave. Dave
The habit of what? Bombing? The habit of bombing on every podcast he goes on? That's his habit. I worry that that's his biggest habit.
That is a habit he does have as well. Cocaine and bombing.
All right, Adam. So back to Godfrey. You remember when he was saying, because he had heard how that Anthony Cumia is so racist. When he found out how racist he was like, everybody need to get together and go storm Compound Media. Remember when he was saying that? We need to go storm Compound Media. We all need to get together and go storm that place. You recall that?
Yeah.
Is he not aware that Anthony Cumia had a concealed weapons permit in New York City, which is almost impossible to get?
I don't get the sense that he really knew all that much about Anthony. I think I don't know if he eventually got wind of the whole Feed Nana thing and the whole Sue Lightning story, but I feel like his best move would be to humiliate Anthony, not to threaten him and catch fucking charges.
Right.
Or even worse, threaten him and then not follow through with it, and then you look like a bitch.
Well, he did one better. Anthony showed up to the Comedy Cellar or Comedy Store, wherever it was. He showed up there where, what's his name?
Godfrey.
Yeah, Quadfrey. Yeah, right. So he was going to threaten him to beat up. He was going to beat up fucking Anthony and this and that. And he was going to kick his ass, knock him out. Blah, 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 blah. He showed up with a very good-looking black lady, young lady.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
He showed up. Everybody saw him. He's like, no Godfrey around. Just like Stuttering John. No Stuttering John to be seen. All the threats, all the YouTubes, all the threats, nothing. Never, ever follows through.
This is
Stuttering Deshaun.
Okay, so Patrice has a yearly benefit show, and then the after party was at the Cellar, and Godfrey was there, and all of the people that were there that were at the benefit for the after party. And yes, this was just last year, correct?
Yep.
Did you know Patrice? the fucking black guy Godfrey? Did he know Patrice? Like, what's his
Probably
connection?
not. But you know who did know? Ant, obviously. Anthony,
well, Ant
obviously.
did for sure. But
I
Bill
don't think
Burr and his
Godfrey knew.
Bill
Oh,
Burr
he's
and
friends
his
with
wife
Bill
are
Burr.
really
Okay,
good.
all right.
Yeah, well, Bill and Anthony definitely aren't no more. You know, because
No, but I'm talking about Godfrey. I'm like, what's his connection? Like, why is he? I'm forgetting why he's relevant. I mean, obviously he is if we're talking about him, but
he's relevant because he threatened Anthony. That was it. That was basically it. He was on, what was it, Chad show or something? I forget what the fuck when he was on.
Yeah, that's right. Now that you
He was
say it,
on
he
one
was.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was on there threatening me. Said,
I'll be honest.
You better not show because I'm going to be there. Blah, blah, blah. He did
Godfrey
absolutely
does have
nothing.
a pretty big show on YouTube.
Do you
And,
remember when Anthony got into it with Malcolm Laverne, O.J. Simpson's lawyer? That was fucking hilarious, and the lawyer was making fun of him so bad. It's he wasn't the guy. He didn't represent him in '94, but he represented him in the 07 case in Vegas, and it was so hilarious. He was asking Anthony, he's like, "How many fucking beers have you had today?" 8, and he was going back and forth, and yeah, it was funny. I can't explain all of it, but yeah, Google Malcolm Laverne plus Anthony Cumia. I think the tweets might.
Oh,
still be
wait
up.
a minute. I think I remember that dude. He was like the real dry, like a very intelligent, well-spoken black dude. Is that the guy? Yeah. I remember that. They had a really good back and forth. It was fucking great.
And the guy's a complete fucking nerd. His head really looks like a light bulb. That's what Anthony said to him. But
Yeah.
he definitely got Anthony's goat for sure.
We got your goat, Quad.
Michael Laverne Robinson. Anyway, I don't have time to look up shit. What are you making me do here? You're just making me look stuff up that you
Malcolm.
want to talk about.
His name's
You're
Malcolm
supposed to come
Laverne.
on my
check it out
show.
another time.
Yeah, Malcolm, Michael. What's the difference, right, Quad?
You just come on my
Some
show
black guy
and you
that's
do what
fighting with
I want to
Anthony.
talk about.
I'm
A
sorry,
lot of people
Derek.
used to fight with Anthony, especially really big, tall black ladies in Times Square. They really liked fighting with old Anthony. Good old Anthony.
Anthony got
Barony.
his hand with him that night. He did, but he showed restraint. I'll give him that.
The Sue Lightning thing was really, I think that was kind of what, that was kind of a turning point with Anthony, though, the whole Sue Lightning thing. I go back to the Opie and Anthony subreddit days, so that was some crazy shit, man. That stuff, those people make the Dabbleverse look tame.
Yes. I mean, their own subreddit turned on them. Their own fucking subreddit turned on them.
Yeah. Like the
Isn't that what
Dabbleverse,
happens?
the Dabbleverse is still on Reddit. Fucking ONA sub, like they're on their own website now, onaforums.net, I think.
Quad, bring that up.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah. You know what?
ONA,
Nice podcast,
no.
stupid. You know Dan Mullen. He was part of that too. That's where he comes from.
Dan
It's like a sewer.
Mullen.
It's like crawling out of a sewer.
I was in that sewer.
Written by Quad. Jesus Christ. Quit making quadfree jokes. Oh, okay. No. These idiots have been over there hanging out in the fucking Melton stream all week long, talking about Quim this, Quim that. Now you're going to go quad free. I got you guys. Cool. Holy shit.
Is quad free?
You Melton guys are relentless and you're bad people. Not a fan of you people.
Wait,
I mean
who?
Melton fans. You people.
I hope nobody clips that. The blacks.
No, not this time. I wasn't talking about them this time. All right, let's get into some steel toe shit. We got plenty. Yeah, quad free is hilarious. Ha ha ha, Dejois. Ha 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 ha. All right, since you're pretty, I'll let it go. No, Peter Scott Parker, you fucking stop that right now. That's not happening. This is not going to become a thing. And quad free.
Oh, it's happening.
Fathers.
Oh, it's
Holy
happening.
Shit.
It is happening.
We might have to
right
end
before
early
your
tonight,
eyes.
guys.
The quad fucker.
No. Maybe I'll
Quad
just
moil. How about that?
No, maybe I have an idea. Maybe I should just take the next week and a half off, so you guys won't make.
You
jokes about
should. It will
then-
help your presentation, for fuck's sake.
You won't have Derek to kick around anymore.
You can still kick him around. It's not like he can run away. I mean, the fuck.
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
Bring it.
Kick
Bring
back.
it. Bring it. No, stop. It's not okay. We're not doing it. This is not happening. This is not happening. Just like that show. This isn't happening. All right, let's get into some steel toe before they really go in on me too hard, before I won't be able to bear the abuse. Let's start it off with this. I love these tasty little nuggets like this. I love when Aaron gets mocked straight to his face. I don't know if you guys got to see last night, but did you see some of the plaster drunk stream he did?
No.
What?
That sounds great.
Yeah,
It
so
does sound
we'll
great,
make fun
but
of it.
You don't, Quad.
We'll make some fun of him, but I want you guys to hear it from himself before we go any further with making jokes about him. But yeah, here was one of my favorite takeaways was indeed Matt making fun of Aaron for thinking that he might be back on radio someday. We love when his own co-hosts mock him. Let's hear what that's
First ever steel toe T-shirt.
Yeah,
that we
Oh,
made
but
at,
you don't,
at
Quad.
101. I'm going to be number one in radio again. I'm going to be. That's not a
so.
joke. That is, these fucking conversations are going to turn into something. Do you remember? No, you don't.
What?
It took 18 months from the time I started talking to Gary back in 2012 to actually take over the Steel Toe Morning Show in 2014.
I just figured that took that long because it was fucking Gary.
Radio moves at the speed of smell.
The speed of smell. That's hilarious. But yeah, what was Matt's first reaction?
I'm going to be. That's not a joke.
Okay.
I'm going to be number one in radio again. I'm going to be number one in radio again. I'm going to be. I'm going
In
to be number one
Minnesota?
radio again.
Does that mean anything anymore?
Well, he's trying to impress. He's trying to press a blonde hunter in the woods. He's going to be number
Woods
one.
girl. Woods girl. Fuck
He could
yeah.
adver-
Where's my Woods girl?
He could advertise on her forehead. That would be fucking great. Look at that.
Yeah. You little hot piece. You little hot sliz, you. Why don't you come co-host my show? Yeah, I saw you looking at me from across the room. I was thinking, man, you would look good in a bikini on my stream with me. You little tight piece.
Never was a
And
fan of the
next thing you
thigh
knew-
tattoo.
I am, but
Yeah,
you gotta have a
I'm-
thigh. You gotta have a hot thigh to go with it. Not just a
I'm not a fan of tattoos on
booty,
chicks, period.
whatever.
Yeah. I mean, if they're small and like tasteful, but I feel like when they get excessive, a sleeve, and hers look faded. They look faded as fuck.
Son of a bitch. All right, put that back up there and I'll read this fucking super chat. All right, let's do it all together. Why isn't that getting pulled up? Mr. Blue Sky, 50 crooners. Thank you, sir. A book idea. Revolution will commence, will never tire. Written by Godfrey Momentum X. Quad. Will never tire. Holy shit. I do like a play on words, though, if I can be honest. I respect the game quite a bit. Good job, Mr. Heinrich, if that's your real name.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, pull that shit down before I fucking. Ugh. I start imagining.
Quad, I
myself.
think you need to have that up every time you speak. Every time that needs to be up. It will make it so much more entertaining for the viewers. I think so. What do you say?
Yeah,
Adam?
when
I vote 1, 2 thumbs up, 3, something, anything. Chat, give it a 1 if you want that up every time Quad is on screen. Ever. Any show, doesn't matter.
No.
Okay.
My number one
Well, I tried.
Pictures of the fact that we got Godfrey into a Headbangers Ball shirt. That's my fucking takeaway. So take that, mofos.
We got a 1. We got a 1. Another one.
Nope. You're all
Nope,
getting
we got
pocket
69.
ones in the chat.
you
Just
Yeah, we got a
FYI.
69.
FYI.
Storm out. Storm out.
Anybody that takes orders from Uncle Jack in my fucking chat tonight or any other night is fucking gone. You're gone. Not timed out. You're gone. You've been warned.
What the fuck? I'm going. Oh, wait, I'm back. All right. Dude, your shit is
No, you just
infecting
froze
my
up.
PC. Yeah, your shit's infecting mine, dude.
Very
I'm gonna give my
11
computer
days.
an E-virus.
It's just
I'm gonna get a Q
it's just
virus.
a Windows 11 issue, probably. Right, guys?
Windows 11
Right.
isn't like up to
Yeah.
like 15 now. How far behind are you? I don't know.
Oh shit. Mr. Blue Sky again coming in with 20 crooners. Love song. Wills
Change with a
with
hole in it?
feels. Featuring Godfrey. Wheels with feels. Ugh. I don't. What are we doing here? What the fuck is going on? Have we turned into?
I have no fucking
have I turned
clue.
into Stuttering John in one little?
Yes.
I bring up a story about
Yeah.
Godfrey.
You
and then I
sound
know
like
I'm
him.
Stuttering John. Is this what's happening?
Derek's making
But you
some
definitely
sense.
sound like him. Tell you what, take yourself out. Take yourself out. Come back in. Adam and I'll carry the show. All right?
It happens to the best of us, dude. Don't worry about it.
Nah, no, can't do that.
I'm the worst.
No.
Where's Kenneth Pogue?
No.
I heard he did something to Jake. What happened?
Are you fucking serious, Uncle Jack?
Swear to
Like
God.
we're trying to do
Swear to
steel
God.
toe topics. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, you throw up Kenneth Pogue and who? Jake Hudson?
Send Jake the link.
Are you trying to,
Jake was going.
like
I swear to
literally
God, Jake's
trying to derail my
I-
fucking
I
show
was-
like a piece of shit?
I was in a chat. I was in a chat the other day, and he's going, Uncle Jack, Kenneth Pogue, he stabbed me in the back. And I'm like, oh, what did he do? Did you go to the hospital? Like, what happened? Like, dude, what happened? He stabbed me in the back. He stabbed me in the back. I don't know. Did Kenneth stab him in the back?
Send him the link. I want to hear what he has to say.
I'm going
Yes.
to put you through a fucking table. Have a nice day.
Not him.
You
Kenneth.
heard it
We
here.
want to hear from Kenneth.
Oh, you want to hear Ken? I don't even have any Ken sound
Yes.
drops. His entire life is a sound drop or an audio clip. Like, I don't.
Some
I
people
don't
are
think
more
there's a
clippable than
specific
others.
moment. Yeah, right. Like, there's no specific moment. There's just an entire. I mean, I want to talk, right, guys? Right, guys. All right. So last night, yeah, Aaron Imholt did indeed do a drug stream. Are you proud of him? There. Yeah. Did you guys notice he's been getting more and more drunk lately? Do you think it's because he can't do cocaine and Molly anymore? So now he's like starting to. Next thing you know, he'll be eating edibles on stream, right?
He's
Being
picking up
drunk
Granny
is socially
slack.
acceptable. Sorry, go ahead.
He's picking up Granny slack. That's all. Nothing wrong with it. Right? Nice mug full of beer.
Maybe you ought to send him one of those DMT pens you got.
Ooh, DMT.
No
Nice.
idea. Thank you.
All right, let's watch some of this crap from last night. It is kind of amazing. Blown
Party
away.
afterwards.
Oh shit! I didn't turn the video on.
Really?
Sorry, guys.
Really?
There we go. How are my tits?
Wow. This is back to Savage Thoughts days. I
This
feel
is
right
not-
at home right now.
This is in no way
Except
professional.
I'm not the one pushing the buttons.
He's like a
Beer is a
smug
bad
drunk.
idea.
No, it's a great
Smug.
idea.
I'll be getting my drink.
In the words of Jim Leahy, I am the liquor.
So, in the words of Nick Rekieta, she's got liquor coming out of her pussy.
Who?
So anyway,
Uh-huh.
Niggardly. I went out.
He's
for
so
lunch today.
creepy.
Yes.
after I went and dropped off a thing that I need to drop off for a gimmick that we're doing next weekend. Johnny and I are doing a private gig next weekend.
What's in a chair?
It's going to
His
be on
fucking
Saturday.
hands, dude.
You're invited.
Oh. Yes, everybody notice
fuck?
all the weird mannerisms on your own because there's so many of them. It never ends. As we all know, the limp wrists. That is a sure sign that he's a what would you say? An espresso martini drinker, maybe, possibly.
I was going to say, Mr. Could you screenshot Quad when he put the wrist up there talking about limp wrist? That was the limpest of limp wrists I've ever.
I just want to say, I want to come out here and defend Aaron and say that Aaron is totally heterosexual because he loves pussy.
With a cock in his ass.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
I don't think he knows the
cherry
difference
on top.
between pussy and a butthole. That might be the problem.
But he's always talking about these hotties.
Butthole.
I mean, I don't, but I'm not getting one in mind. I'm always looking, forward.
All the Minnesota hotties.
You do that pretty good, buddy. No, maybe a
Think
little
so?
too good.
You think?
A little
Yeah.
too? Maybe.
Hmm.
All right.
Maybe,
I
he's
want
got
you
a
guys.
moil in the making.
Hey, he's moiled out. He's all moiled out, homies. He's
He's a
schmeckled the
moil in the
moil.
making.
He's moiled the schmeckle. He's done all that stuff. He knows where all the secret meetings where that kind of shit
I told you,
happened.
I think it's kind of wrong. Sort of. It's
Kinda.
not the best thing.
It
to
is
be doing.
kinda.
Sort of.
You
Has
ran
anyone
Tiff
ever
on.
asked-
I did, me.
Yeah, it was your fault.
Oh,
You
the
ran her
Muslim
off.
thing? I was just joking around. I love Muslims. It's totally a religion of peace. I was kidding. I'm so sorry. Bring back your most liberal fan who watches your show for some reason. Is she's liberal?
No idea.
Hmm.
I don't.
Well, I
think
apologize.
I don't think I've had a conversation about politics with Tiff. Honestly, I don't think that's happened yet.
You know what I mean, though. You get a sense, like you could tell by what pisses people off. You know what I mean? How
That
they
pissed her
react to
off.
certain things. You can get a sense of
Yes.
what their politics is, where their heads
Like
at.
what on BYB when you say the blacks, like that pisses Quad off so fucking bad. I mean, you already know his politics. All right.
I'm super liberal.
Sure.
Oh, there you go. Fuck yeah, Detroit. That's a lady with some real balls, if you know what I'm saying. Detroit, I've been contemplating showing up at Stoney's, but I'm not going without friends. And how do I explain that? No, see, what you do, Detroit, is you go by yourself because there's a 0% chance that they're going to fuck with you or like fight you because you're a lady. You can get away with
They
a
will
lot
treat
more.
you like a queen. They will carry you out on their shoulders. They will. They're not going to do a damn thing. You could go up and piss and shit in his fucking meal, and he will.
He'll just call it a win.
Yeah.
Aaron, he'll just declare victory.
Another win for the two.
I'm slow.
That's another win for the toe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a win for the toe. All right, let's get back to it. I want you guys to hear what he drank and why he's so trashed, and let's get into it.
Oh, everybody's invited to the private gig. I just don't want to say where the private gig is because it's a private gig.
Yeah, well,
I don't want the people who booked us. I don't want to. Right, exactly.
It's a
So
strip club, right? It's got to be the strip club where
You know what I'm noticing
where
about
Johnny.
him with him with the I'm sorry to interrupt you, but with the fucking hand expressions, I get the sense he wanted to be on the news. He wanted to be on television.
Oh, you think he wanted? What do you think? He wanted to be a guy out in the field, or do you think he wanted to be at the news desk?
He wanted to
Or
be
a
like a
weatherman?
weatherman. He wanted to make the transition. He seems very like he was. I think that's why he was excited to. Yeah, that's why he was excited to make the switch to YouTube. I think a lot of people who go on YouTube, I think they have unrealistic expectations, and I think they think, "Ooh, I'm going to get discovered, and I'm going to get hired on some news station." It's just the, you know what I mean, the moving the hands around. He seems very aware that he's on camera.
Another quim. Fuck you, Soren. Another quim. But no, like Aaron doesn't even know how to use a fucking green screen. So how could you be a weatherman when you got to go over there and like point on the green screen at all the
Or an
weather?
SM7B. Why do you get rid of the green screen? The fucking real basement looks like shit. This looks worse than Anthony's studio.
Yes. No, you
Almost.
wanted to go for that old school toe look. Yeah, like we're in some shitty office in some shitty broadcasting building with a bunch of shitty stuff sitting around on a shelf. That would be the old school toe. That's cool, man.
I'm not saying
everything's product placement. You even got the stupid little whiteboard with the little squeegee mark. You can talk shit that you want to say on the show, but you really want to just kind
you
of
can't even
remind the
fucking
people
read
what you're
it.
gonna
It
get
looks like
into.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah. And not that the banner that he had before looked good, because it looked stupid because it was behind him and it was cut off. But I think the real reason why he got rid of that was because Jesse PS was giving him shit about the fact that the graphic that he had was actually clip art, and that's copyrighted. Like there's whole laws that go into clip art. You can't just take clip art and use it for your logo. You can get sued for that, for real. So Jesse PS was explaining that to Jesse, and I think that's the reason why he got rid of it. But what he should do is he should just have like diamond plate and then have a monitor with the steel toe logo behind him where you can see the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
That would look
yeah. Everybody's got opinions. Like an asshole, right, Adam? Don't be an asshole. Everyone's got one.
Am I wrong though? It looks so dumb. And then
You
he puts
just
his
said
head in the
diamond
middle of the fucking
plating.
sign.
I didn't hear a word you said after I heard diamond plating. Like what?
No, you don't think? I
What?
think that would be good. It would go with the whole steel toe thing.
I don't know,
steel toe?
jackboot and steel
You know
toe
what?
with
The
diamond plating.
lights. It would. You know what? I'm wrong. It would reflect the light. It would have to be galvanized. I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry.
Yeah, that's well. Yeah.
When I think of steel toe, I think of construction, and there's not a chance this guy could pick up a fucking hammer and put a nail into a board. 0% chance. I've seen a box, for example.
What is he?
What is he owing to? April.
And not very well, or else he'd still have her. Nothing.
A lot of support.
Nothing.
No, but he fucked Kayla though. Ooh, lucky him.
Yeah,
And Mr. Rekieta, and with that, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you don't back either. So take that. Yeah. Do you want to see a real working class guy pounding some nails like a steel toe worker kind of guy? Let's see it. What do we got? This is from Gummy Chainsaw. He indeed. Look at that little belly. Oh, look at that belly. Look at that footwork.
Why is he
Oh,
the
this
guy
guy's a
wearing
real
jeans? Are they
tough
just
guy.
sparring? This is just him sparring. This isn't a real fight,
No,
right?
yeah, it's not sparring. It's just pads. They're practicing pads.
Right. Punch it. Right. Right. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I mean, is there anything less impressive than this guy boxing?
I don't know. And then you put that video out there and it's open season on you. You know what I mean? You're talking shit on the internet to all these people, and then
Well, he's threatened to beat up Melton and everybody else and their dog. But as far as I can tell, I would not. Okay, so 12 years ago, I was up on my feet as a real man. Now I'm half a man. But before, when I was a full man, there is nothing about that watching this footage that would make me think that I couldn't beat the fuck out of Aaron Imholt. So I'm not impressed with this guy calling himself a boxer. And I wouldn't even have called myself a boxer, but I indeed got in the backyard with my buddies and put gloves on a lot. And I'll tell you what, this is some of the weakest punches, bad footwork, shitty looking punches. Not impressed. So
yeah,
if
he
this
looks out of
guy's
his
out there,
element.
yeah, and he's supposedly training people. Dude, he circles around very awkwardly. That back foot is all over the place. He is totally lined up incorrectly. Not impressed.
His legs are super scrawny too.
So are his arms. I think there's more fat in his arms than there is fucking muscle. Also, I just never gotten a lot of street fights. I guarantee without gloves back in the day, we could have taken that boy down.
Fucking barbed wire.
Street
That's what I
fights,
want to see.
my forte.
Listen, you talk about stringing legs.
Speaking of barbed wire, can
Wear
we see
shorts?
your tattoo there, Uncle Jack? Speaking of barbed wire, can we see your tat?
Can we see your can we see your spaghetti legs? I'll put my arm up against your legs any day.
It's my spaghetti bones. It's not the legs that are weak. It's the bones. It's the spaghetti bones.
He's talking about circling.
And you're
So,
talking about
love
circle
you, bro.
jerking every time I come on your fucking podcast. That's all you talk about. Who's going to be the middleman tonight, guys?
Never.
Who's the
Every
middleman?
podcast is a fucking circle
Don't listen.
jerk now.
It's always ass eating, and it's always a female, and it's always someone I know. Yeah. So, if you got somebody you want to introduce me
Allegedly.
to, send her over.
Allegedly. But it was all in your imagination because you were on DMT. You just imagined that you were. Is that
No,
like
this
you
is
say?
way
It's not your
before-
imagination.
This-
That shit's real.
Fuck yeah, he knows.
You talk to aliens in another dimension, and then you realize that our dimension is like complete bullshit. And it's like the aliens are explaining things to you
This is
telepathically.
the fake shit. That's why we
Yeah.
can do
Yeah.
this.
Like when you do the DMT, is it automatically take you to a butthole? Is that where you end up?
A butthole?
Yeah, to eat.
No, when my clock
Uncle
is
Jack.
hard, it takes me to a butthole. Yeah. A female butthole that I know. Yes. That I know is clean, washed, prepared. Yeah.
So you say, hey, believe that shit for a second. We know you don't care if it's.
Of course,
clean.
I remember anyway.
We know.
Right. Adam,
We
ever
know.
eaten this?
What?
Ass eating, pro, con? Discuss.
Do you eat ass?
No, not really.
Never
I'm
tried?
with Adam.
Yeah, I don't
Now,
know. I just
say,
don't.
You're down there, you're tearing up, you're really
I
getting
like-
into it, maybe
I like
69, and
asses.
all of a sudden, bloop, you flip over the
Kevin
taint.
eats
Happen to
my
do
Like, I
that.
am an ass man. I like cheeks, but I'm not really into. I'm really
You'll
not
eat
into
it.
eating butthole.
You'll
I
eat
think
it.
It's kind of.
You'll eat it. You'll eat it. Trust
You know what
me.
they say? If you
Do
lick
it.
the hole, you'll suck the pole. I'm very
Yeah,
Italian in that
I'm
way.
with Adam on this.
Yeah.
I'm with Adam on this specific.
He's a mono.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to there, Uncle Jack. On this specific topic, I'm with Adam. What he said about kind of being against schmeckles
Kinda.
and moils.
Cunnilingus and
really-
psychiatry. That's how we got to this.
No, okay. You know how I think we got to this? We started looking at Aaron Imholt clips, and we just started thinking about buttholes and pussies. It's
Look at the
automatic.
tarantula. Holy shit, that
Such a
tarantula is
puss.
out of control.
I just want to get to the point where he admits that him and Nick Rekieta did the old, did the butt sex.
Oh, well, we're going to get
Does
to
he
that.
admit it? We're going to get to it. All right, beautiful.
Right, Derek?
Beautiful.
Back to you, Derek.
No, I'm
Play that
freaked
beautiful
out.
bean footage.
I'm getting a little freaked out because like people are being mean to me in my chat tonight. I don't know how to
Peter
take
Sky
it. Really.
Parker.
I'm going to buy a bunch of equipment in the morning and start a podcast. How everyone's audio is dog shit and no one does anything to fix it. God darn it, Peter Sky Parker,
Touché.
you weren't here in the beginning of the show when I said
I will
in a week and a
subscribe.
half. We're going to unveil some amazing equipment because I bought all new everything. Everything? Everything. It's not everyone. I realize that, but it's a quote from The Professional, and now I'm doing Aaron Imholt bits, quoting movies. How the mighty have fallen. I'm sorry, folks. All right, let's do this. This is
Rochi,
we got
Rochi heard me. New legs.
What do you think about two Metropolitans? Would you guys get drunk off of two Metropolitans?
What is a metropolitan? Is that
that
like a
a
cosmopolitan?
Is that like a metrosexual, like a metropolitan?
Yeah, like a metrosexual.
$50 drink in New York.
It's a girl drink. It's a girl drink.
But it's so good.
I wouldn't even drink that out of this handsome mug. Have you seen this mug? DaveSarah.com, people. You can get this mug. Handsome, yeah, because there's ham and pineapple. See it?
Wow, that looks amazing.
DaveSarah.com, $14.99. Goes to a great cause.
Wow.
It goes
What an amazing product.
Is the cause's name? Does the cause have a name?
Yes, the cause goes to corn dip. Yes, the cause goes to all the little corns that maybe they've been
the
moiled.
baby corns.
Maybe they can't.
Healthy them baby corns.
Yes,
it goes to BLM. Don't buy it.
Baby corns. No,
yeah. It goes to Dave Sarah's cocaine habit.
The Jews.
Yeah,
the money goes to the
goes
Jews.
to Dave Sarah's bag.
Listen, I would never push a product that would go to BLM or the Democratic Party, but I will save many baby corns as much as I can with this handsome mug. And you can fill it with anything. Hot chocolate, hot cocoa, lunch.
Oh, fuck you.
It's got that
Flat Cat. Flat Cat just fucking turned on me, dude. This is actually happening to me today. This is actually happening to me. So a couple weeks ago, Flat Cat Jessica wanted to be my mommy when I was sick. But now all of a sudden she wants to be a mod in a stream that wants to seek out and destroy me like Metallica. Kind of a quote.
Is she a pool hiding next to a tree?
Oh. Yeah, suck that, PSP. You fucking read that, PSP. Can you read? That's hashtag Team Quad. PSP, you can go do your
Team
little
Quim
stream and whatever, but you're not going to get
hashtag Team Quim.
Me. No quims. No qualms.
Hashtag
no
Team
quims.
Quim. Get it going.
Nothing. No qualm. The quim before the storm. All right, moving on. Let's get into this. This is some Doom clips. So everybody check out all our favorite clippers. Of course, Doom's pay ya. Doom's pay ya. And everybody go fuck with Keanu. No, I'm joking. But have you guys seen that lately? That Keanu has now ventured into the Stuttering John territory where people have gone in there and started sending super chats to pretty much rip on her and her mommy.
Is she going to tell everybody how they can clip stuff now? Is she like the queen, the self-appointed queen of that universe too? Homie.
I think she's kind of moved on from that, but I don't think people are forgetting it very quickly. I think that's what's happening.
People, when you do something like that, people have to rub it in your face. Bing, 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 bing,
like
bing.
balls. They got to teabag you. Rub
Lemmy
in.
making fun of her was glorious. I really enjoyed that.
Well,
yeah, we love every time Lemmy destroys someone. That's what
And
she's
Granny,
here for,
too.
folks. Destruction. Nah, fuck Granny. Fuck you for bringing him up. That fucking
Come on, he's not here to defend himself.
Show.
Good. That's the way we like it.
Kayla's stepdad sent
He's
me a
all
Facebook
and
message
drilled
today.
out.
Oh,
And it drilled out.
yeah.
Oh, he relapsed? Wait, what's this? I heard he relapsed. He's on drugs?
Oh, I kind of brought that up earlier, but
Damn.
stepped over it.
Oh,
With their choppy
audio
fucking mic.
issues. Audio issues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Derek,
you're
your
right.
audio's
Jones.
cutting out, man.
Yeah, so's your legs.
My spaghetti bones, my audio, my spaghetti audio.
I don't know what that means. He said, "It's me. Hey, Aaron, can you give me a call?" And then gave me his number.
Mm-hmm. You might want to wait till tomorrow to make that call. Sir.
Oh yeah, and I also want to call him. I also want to call him and be like, "What is this in regards to?"
That would be very
Because
interesting.
this is getting. I'm
so
sorry to touch.
serious.
I don't know what he drinks. I can't tell what it says exactly, and I don't.
What is this in regards to? Because I'm so smart and stoic.
Right.
Yeah, I can't
I'm gonna
read
take
the can.
I can't read with or without. Why did I take my glasses off?
Yeah, well, I don't even drink anymore, so of course I don't keep up with what beer cans look like. Or,
You don't walk, you don't fucking
and-
drink,
and
you don't
Aaron-
talk right. What the fuck?
That looks like Narragansett. Lena Klugels?
Narragansett. Wow, that's a lot. Fuck, dude. What do
Fucking
you?
Gansett? Why are you drinking Gansett?
How come he never drinks a man's beer, like a real beer? What the fuck's up with that?
It's like an
Even a
Opie
Bud
beer.
Light would be better than this.
Yeah, this is what Opie fucking drinks on his stream. Have you watched
Dang.
Opie's new show?
Who names
No,
the
I don't
shit?
watch
I mean,
lame,
really?
boring shit.
He's gonna turn
Wait,
into
yeah, I
Opie if
do.
he's not careful.
Yeah, I mean, Opie has his viewers on, right, Quad?
Whatever. Whatever.
We're getting touchy
I'm
now.
worried that this is in regards
At least
to
grab my tit if you're gonna touch.
You know how you and I talked about it on the show the other day when someone asked, like, would you help her if she needed help? And I said, well, I know meetings she can go to, and I'm worried.
No, that wasn't you and I.
I know meetings you can go to get clean and sober, like I did, while being wasted drunk. I know this. All this shit just drives me insane. How this
And
guy
why
thinks.
does he have to? Why does he have to keep like having this fantasy where he's somehow involved still with them?
Right.
Like, just move on. Stop talking about this. Stop talking about this. Holy shit.
If he does, no one will watch. I mean, I don't anyway, but yeah, other people won't. You know, Clippers. all
But then
that,
he's in
nobody
then
will
he's
watch.
in a real pickle. He's in a real shitty situation. You know what I mean? Talk about being
Yeah.
stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh my God, you're just putting it. He had a pickle in him. He had a
I know.
rock in
I'm
his
turning
hard
into
place.
such
Hey.
a fuddy-duddy old man, and I'm not even being ironic about it. Sorry. Roll the tape.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Where you Quad?
Yeah, he's talking to Kayla's dad again. Dan apparently is the guy's name, so that's always helpful. Good job, Aaron.
That was me and Johnny.
Yeah,
man.
Other girl.
The other girl, yes.
And I'm worried because I always liked him, and he always really liked me. And I remember yesterday I talked on the show about him. I'm
Reminiscing.
like,
Gay.
he's my favorite.
Yeah.
Reminiscent.
Mhm.
And now I'm worried he wants to talk to me about like helping or getting involved. Because if he was calling me, if he was calling me to be like, stop talking about this shit, he would have done that a long time ago.
Yeah.
So if he's calling me to like help or something, like no
all
offense,
you can really do is give the info. You can't.
I don't
throw
know
yourself
but
back in.
Here's the thing: I don't know if I want to.
Right, because this guy totally, if he would have been listening to anything that's been going on, he would have heard that you've been sending her nude photos around and that you talked about what a good piece she was and all this other nonsense. So I'm sure the guy really would like to talk to you about helping out his kid.
You're the reason she got arrested, stupid.
I tried to feed them SpaghettiOs. You just wanted Coke and cock.
I really tried to help her. I
That's
just
how
did
he
Coke
talked
4
about it.
times.
Yes.
No, maybe
Oh,
that's
that
what
got me
he was.
arrested.
Maybe that's what he wanted to call and be like, "Are you the fucking snitch, motherfucker? Are you the reason they got arrested? I'm gonna come over there and kick your fucking teeth in. You
It might
rat
be.
motherfucker."
I wouldn't be surprised.
He could be trying to
I
lure
would
him
prefer-
in, maybe give him a false sense of security, you know?
Any real dad would do that. I mean, I'm not saying her dad's not real. You know, I'm just
You
saying.
He's
snitch
probably not
motherfucker.
aware of what's really going on, though. I doubt that they know the straight dope or that they watch Steel
Or
The straight dude.
or they
I
do
love that
know
song.
because maybe
Straight
she's been a problem child from the beginning. I mean, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
None of us know anything about
Dude.
her except for what they portray on there, which
There
is
are-
a lot.
There are no heroes
I
in
mean,
this
come on.
story.
Yeah, there is. Matt's a hero. Come on, give Matt credit.
Nick Rekieta. Nick Rekieta is my
Nick
hero.
Rekieta.
He
Me
is.
too.
No, I've never said that. I said Nick Rekieta. He is
Nigger,
never
nigger,
been. Listen,
Oh no,
he's just
no,
a guy
no.
charged with shit.
Oh,
He's the
no.
guy people are talking about. You know,
He's on trial for alleged offenses. Noted.
alleged. Thank you,
Noted.
Adam. Thank
Yes.
you. Alleged.
Captain Miserable makes a great point here, and this is highly probable and possible and plausible. Dan banged Kayla too. He wants Aaron to back off his stepdaughter slam piece. Boom, got him.
All
You
right,
got
I
him.
got new respect for Dan.
Her
Fuck yeah,
stepdad could
Dan's the
probably
man.
do a little better, though. No.
Son of a bitch. That's not nice, Captain Miserable. That's very naughty. Very
But
bad.
he's got a
thinking.
good point. He's got a good point.
I can't argue it. I mean,
It could happen.
that's fact.
It could.
Maybe that's why she's all fucked up now.
Maybe she's always been fucked up because of that. He always fucks her friends.
That's my
She's
point.
got to go and
Uncle
run
Jack,
to
keep
strange
up.
guys.
Keep up with my audio. Come on.
Dude, I'm
It's
still
not that
stuck
hard
in
to
heavy
keep up
metal.
with
I got a
Michael.
fucking rager over here. All right.
Oh yeah. You remember in the old days when you just got that first boner when you was a little one? Yeah, you're older than me, so yeah, that's definitely in your wheelhouse with me. Adam's a little young.
Wheel?
Me? No way.
I
I was
love him.
like
I really
20
do.
years ago.
I think Kayla's stepdad is one of the sweetest human beings in the world. I love him.
Gay.
I love the man. I love
Gay.
the man.
You get it.
Gay.
But
Gay.
There's the wrist. There's the wrist. Or
I think he's the sweetest man. I love him. I love his butthole.
When you say that, maybe put your hands on the table. Don't wave. Don't flap your fucking hands around while you talk about how you.
No, don't do that. Because you put your hands on the table.
But
submission.
No, like
why has
he's
he even met
slowly-
her stepdad? There, it's like your coke banging. Like it's like your coke side piece chick, and you're meeting her stepdad. I think that's weird that he has a relationship with this guy at all.
What if he's the supplier? What if he's the fucking guy?
Just think about the shit
What
with
if
Steel Toe that we don't know about yet.
Yeah, like that he's gay. Like
I'm talking about everything we
else.
don't know.
Okay,
There's
so
more.
okay. This is what I did want to point out also is that he's had a couple drinks. He's a little tossed up last night. He's buzzed, and then he starts reaching over into Matt's space. Would you guys say that when guys sit together, like at a bar table, there's kind of an invisible line, like exactly in between you, and you never cross that line? And if you're hanging out with a dude at a bar and he like puts his hand on your shoulder and shit, like that's crossing the line, homie. It's like keep your
kind of back
fucking
up a
hands
little bit,
off
like-
me.
Yeah, I mean,
I
in
agree.
North America, the area of comfort is at least 12 to 18 inches away from another guy. It really is. Like if you're invading my fucking space like that, you're either trying to get with me or you're trying to get at me.
Oh, I see what
Yeah.
you did there. Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
keep 12 to 18 inches just
You're
in case
just
you
an
like
idiot
whip
who
around.
doesn't fucking
You
respect
both whip
boundaries.
around at the same time, and then you go like whack weenies.
Exactly.
Yeah, that happens. No, you stay out of my fucking safety area, my comfort bubble. That's a fact.
Derek, the chat's saying that you need a new cord for your microphone.
No, that's one person. It's not the chat. Peter Sky Parker does not speak for the chat.
Chat is blowing up there, dude.
Oh,
The
yeah?
audio's
Internet.
fucked.
Yeah,
I can't-
the
I can't hear you.
internet has been mean to me. The internet has been coming at me hard.
The
no,
internet.
The chat has been coming after. No, it's Peter Sky Parker. That's it.
Well, he makes
Just
a lot of
yourself.
sense.
Yeah, I agree. See, it's the chat. If you're more than one, it's the chat. So, Peter Sky Parker, I stand with you. Team Parker. I'm speaking for me and all my accounts.
My phone's ringing. Hold on a second.
Not me.
Go on, answer it, boomer.
Take yourself off screen.
No, actually,
Yeah,
isn't that
boomer.
kind of funnier in reality that Peter Sky Parker now has to hear a phone ringing? I
Do that to Stuttering John
I hope
next
my
time you have
smoke
him on.
detector. No, I hope my smoke detector starts beeping here in a
You
fucking
gotta
second.
pull that, dude. You gotta pull that joke when Stuttering John comes on next time. He'll go looking for his phone. He's so dumb. That would work on him. Seriously, do it.
But yeah, Quad, you seriously don't have another mic cord or mic. Yes, I do. And I've tried the headset with the mic on the headset and it's not working. And
I hope that
derailing
everybody
my
else
show.
in the chat doesn't just copy that message and paste it in the chat. Then I wouldn't be lying. Then it would be the whole chat.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Everybody,
Don't do that, chat.
All
Don't inundate Derek.
836 of you, go ahead and do that. Copy and paste. Just keep doing it over and over.
It
and
won't
over.
bother Derek at all.
Run through the chat. No, he's too much of a professional to make that bother him.
He's a pro.
You know what?
He walks the walk and talks the talk. That's what he does. Right, Quad?
No. Actually, you know what? You guys chat up for a second. I'm going to go grab and show Peter Scott.
He's gonna
Parker
go
what's
cry. He's crying.
I knew he would leave. Good. Get the fuck
He's
out of
sitting
there.
there. Why
Wheels.
are you so mean to me on my own show?
All right, Miss Producer, can you hit play? Can we really go over this? The
No,
way it
he
should
controls
be?
it. We have to sit here and just talk. This is our punishment. He's really upset too.
There you go, Peter Sky Parker. Take that.
Peter Sky Parker.
He just pulled a box from the trash.
Is that
And then I got an audio mixer, and then I got a stream deck, and then I got a brand new PC. I got 2 new monitors.
Don't do a stuttering
so
John and sell it
everything-
for drug money. That's what
You
he
got
did.
2 moderators?
They sent him a
Monitors.
fucking podcast mic, like a decent podcasting mic, and he must have sold it for drug money. He never used it.
Nope.
Must have.
Who was it that sent him that?
What?
Was it one of the chatters, or was it somebody that fucking?
It was someone
Who
on
was it?
the Dabbler subreddit, I think. This was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, but wasn't there somebody else that fucking sent him shit? And he
Yeah,
well,
a lot of people
they sent him the
stuff.
ring light, the $20 ring light, and he gives that to what's her name?
Oscar the Grouch. I'd be a grouch too
No,
if
the-
Stuttering John was my father.
No, not that one. The one that actually is a real girl. What was her
Oh,
name? Yeah, the one that likes anal. Kate Mead.
We're talking
There's
about
the-
his kids. Talking about your kids.
There's a sure and a, oh god, Peter Scott.
I can't hear Derek at all. For real.
Good.
I'm not even playing. I can't hear him.
Good.
Now he's playing a bit
No,
on us.
Peter Sky
Yeah.
Parker. It's not the XLR plus USB mic. It's just the regular XLR. Because
Derek, did
I
you
got
just-
an audio mixer and I got everything else to connect it and make it pro. Because we do a really pro show over here at the BYB. We're really pro. Fuck you,
Did you just mute yourself? Did you just self-mute, or was that a bit you were playing on us?
Well, I was going to self-mutilate because of Peter
Yeah, he
Sky
did that
Parker.
about what, 10 years
Sticking
ago?
On me makes him. Yeah, I did. That was self-mutilation, but I'm prepared to do more. Trust me. Me and my
Well, at least you'll be
spaghetti
circumcised
bones
now.
got to go.
All right, Adam,
no, I
how
was
many
literally
moils can
gonna
you
go
get
have
to
a dog
him in the next like 10 hours? I need like 15 moils on him. How many can we get there to quad and little quad?
If there's one of them that knows how to hook up his fucking podcast mic.
Is there anything to hook up a spine?
I mean, no, this is fair. Flat Cat Jessica, obviously you're way hotter. Most like, I mean, Ray DeVito can't stop talking about how hot Peter Scott Parker is. But also,
PXP's
Flat Cat
hot as fuck.
Jessica.
I gotta give him that.
I think Flat Cat Jessica's probably hotter, so I'd prefer if she flew out here and helped me hook up my mics and stuff. But I guess if Peter Sky Parker wanted to, he could come help me. I am.
All right, we're gonna start a GoFundMe. Flat Cat
Yeah, we'll
Jessica,
start with
we
this.
don't ever want to hear Quad say, "Where were you when I needed my shit set up?" We want you to be there to help him. Say to shut him the fuck up from saying, "Where were you?" Because if you go out there and help him, set him up, it makes it better for all of us.
For
Right,
just
PS?
$10
Where were
a
you,
month,
Jessica
you
Flat
can
Cat?
help this child.
Exactly.
Bless
Get
your
Sally
heart.
Struthers out here. Sorry, I'm
Can-
talking
can
over
you-
all your fucking drops, Derek.
Yeah, you got shit timing. Peter Sky Parker, we're trying to get a GoFundMe for you to get out here to help me hook up my stuff. So I don't know why you're throwing us money. Like you're taking away your own road trip money, homie.
Plus,
We
Derek will
gotta work
probably
on-
blow you.
Adam, stop. You're making me blush.
All right. Breaking news: Derek is a moil. Derek is a moil. Everybody just run with that. He's a moil. He's quad quim, right? Is that how it works?
No. Don't even
Father-
remind the chat about that crap. You piece of
Quim.
crap.
He's a
Ugh.
quim.
All right. Moving on.
I don't want to go back behind that curtain.
That's what I'm saying. You can offer, give the options, give
perfect
all
spot.
the different scenarios. Like go to here, go to this place. Like here's ways you can get help.
Right.
Beyond that, you can't throw yourself back into it, dude.
Yeah.
You can't fucking do that.
Sam Show writes, haha, this is going to be a disaster. Oh, it certainly is. Dead Game says, Gino is blinded by skank pussy. I would have loved Keanu forever if she hadn't turned around and put a fucking blade in my back. And you know what's funny is she put a blade in my back for a coke whore she ended up turning on anyway.
Did she put just one blade in your back multiple times or multiple blades in your back?
Are they talking about Keanu or Nick Rekieta?
Because goddamn, was that a fucking blade in the backing?
He's definitely talking Keanu. He said Keanu. I would have loved Keanu forever if she wouldn't have turned around and stabbed me in my back for a coke whore.
Twice.
He sounds like a simp.
Back twice.
Coke whore.
Coke whore.
But
Again,
it gets worse than that.
whore.
I mean, if you want to watch him talk about Gino, now that he's wasted drunk and he's missing Gino, I actually have this clip. We'll give My Lost Interest some love tonight too. We can't just let Doom have all the love. Yeah, Keanu. You hear that, Keanu? We love the Clippers over here at the BYB Podcast.
Love My Lost Interest.
My Lost Interest. Yeah, we like the Clippers, but his are nice and short and sweet. 5-minute clip. Here we go. Do you want to hear some gay shit? Let's hear Aaron talk about it, the love of his life, Gino Visconti.
Because I understand.
This is why you came for the gay stuff too?
Watch his hands. Watch his hand waving.
Well, that's kind of manly, isn't it? Let's see how quickly it devolves.
After just 9.
People don't give me enough credit for how honest. You know how many people would do their show and be like, money.
Yeah.
But I show up a little drunk from golf
Mm-hmm.
and lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, don't give us any money.
No.
But if you do give us any money,
make it
send
to
to the kids in the morning.
Yeah.
You know? The lunch partner was Frankie. Dude, do you have any idea how I want Frankie here? Did you see Frankie on the show this morning?
Yes, I did see Frankie on the show.
I was so happy that he came on. I should send him the link every day, shouldn't I?
I mean, you could.
So I mean, like, if you're trying to no, he's trying to use Frankie to get back the love that he once had with Gino Visconti, because he knows that is one of Gino's one true loves also. So it does make sense. I mean, It's
stealing away from Gino
between the two of them.
Any Gino's, boy?
Which two?
Between Aaron and Gino. How long's this little beef been going? Because they were pretty tight back in the day, right?
It's only been a beef since Keanu decided to not like him, allegedly. But now Gino has reiterated that statement and made it sound like he's had an issue, even as far as inviting him to the wedding. Gino has said that he never wanted to invite Aaron to the wedding. So that takes us back quite a ways in the past that he's not really like buds with Aaron, or at least not buds enough to want him at the wedding. Of course, Keanu wanted April there as whatever bridesmaid, but allegedly Gino did not want him there as like a whatever. What's beyond the best men? What are the gay guys that hang out with the guy getting
chops?
So gay. In short, gay.
Chops and boils. So, yeah.
I know, but I want
no, but seriously,
independent.
Can I tell you something?
I would love to actually have Aaron and fucking Gino sit down on somebody's pocket. It doesn't matter, their own, whatever. Share the super chats, go at it, chat their shit. I think Gino would murder him. Aaron would, all around and this, that,
yeah,
over here, and the legs.
He would be drunk.
And,
Did you see how drunk he was when he went on when he had Jesse PS on? He was definitely uncomfortable. Like he seemed confident
I'm drunk
enough,
on every
but
podcast. So.
He needed to be drunk though to talk to Jesse.
Oh, that actually was good. That was a really good one. When they had Alex Stein on, when they were beefing.
Well, he definitely wanted Jesse's attention. I had talked to him extensively. I had Aaron on my show before, and we talked about Jesse. And then he said I'd seen him, I was watching him live one time, and he said something about, oh, I'm reaching out to Jesse PS. I want to get that guy on.
Right.
And at one point, I DM'd Aaron because I was talking to him, and I said, hey, did you ever make out good with Jesse? Are you guys gonna have him
Make
on?
out with
And
Jesse?
How
What?
did you make out with Jesse? Like, how did things work out?
Softly.
You brush his hair back, Quad. You brush his hair back. All right, let the man speak.
But so anyways, like I was saying, Quad, he was just like, oh yeah, I didn't reach out to him that much. And I was like, okay, that seems kind of weird. You seemed like you wanted him on, but okay. He was kind of like, oh, no big deal. And I thought, oh, he didn't get back to you or whatever. Fast forward to like a year or two later, Jesse ends up covering my interview of Aaron because Aaron said all these nice things about Jesse. And he was like, yeah, that guy's good. He's talented. And then a year later or whatever, Aaron was trying to pretend he didn't know who Jesse was. So then Jesse played the tape, and he kind of showed how Aaron was coping and being like, oh, I don't know who that guy is. And so then I had asked Aaron, I said something to Aaron like, hey, did you hear you got covered by Jesse PS? He did like a 2-hour show about you. And then Aaron was like, yeah, no, he's like, that guy's a loser. He's just a complete nobody. And then like 6 months later, he's having Jesse on, and they're like, you know what I mean? He's acting like he's in cahoots with him, but he looked scared. He looked like he was uncomfortable.
Mr. Blue Sky, Aaron and Jesse doing a stream together from bed like Lennon and Yoko. No, how about more like those Brokeback Mountain guys doing a live stream from inside a tent out on the range.
I mean, Jesse definitely will milk him for content, but he doesn't really want to associate with him. And I think Aaron,
me, Adam?
Well, I think Aaron, you can milk anything with nipples. Quad.
Are your nipples paralyzed too?
What about all no, actually they're not. They feel good.
Prove it. Prove it. Whip them out and fucking let's see it.
He has 4 nipples. That's why that's the real reason they call him Quad.
What about all the quad? One's on my back. I got a nipple on my back, so one's in between the other two, and then the other one's on the back. So deal with it.
Did anybody ever ask you how your toilet paper was, Mr. Quipple? I'm a little too old. I guess.
I put my toilet paper on one leg at a time, just like every other guy.
By the way, look at the freeze frame with Aaron. This is a little bit of an unfortunate freeze frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not really. No, he picks his nose all the time. I don't even think that's actually him trying to pick his nose.
Oh, that's the least of his crimes.
How about all the advice that Jesse PS tried to give Aaron? And then apparently Aaron just takes advice from people and throws it in the trash and does not actually, he probably didn't even hear a word that guy said, right? Go ahead and that's right when I'm asking you questions. Why don't you go ahead and do other stuff when I'm asking you stuff?
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. The chat. Not one message, the chat.
Wait, you're on the channel. You're in the chat, Granny? Granny, are you in the chat, Granny?
What's new? What is new? No, so apparently Peter Sky Parker is just doing a bunch of episodes on his podcast about whose audio is dog shittier. Alex Stein, Gino, Quad, anybody else? You jerk. All right, let's do this. Can we get to the part where he says how much he loves Gino Biscani and wants to eat his ass? I was trying to pique your interest there, Uncle Jack.
Since I'm drunk, I can talk about my feelings.
Oh, okay. You froze.
I would like Gino to be my friend. Yeah, I miss him.
Oh my God, he's kidding,
out
right?
to be really dishonest and shitty.
And I miss you like the deserts miss the rain.
And that is why you don't get drunk. That's why you don't get that drunk on a stream, especially if you're an emotional drunk.
Daddy, why are you drunk on stream again?
If you're an asshole like me, you can do it. If you're emotional, you want.
Wow.
I kind of miss Quad. I really.
Daddy, why are you drunk on stream again? Daddy, is it true what the internet says about you? Is it true you did butt stuff with Nick Rekieta? Daddy.
No, honey.
Is it
Let's go take your 0.5% of cocaine and, run to school, little girl.
The real
Rub it
question
in
is
your
how,
hair so we can do some testing.
how much is your dignity worth to you? How much could you possibly be making in super chats to justify this moment?
What's the goal? What's the goal?
No,
To embarrass yourself. That's his goal, I guess.
No, how much is the goal? Every day he's got a goal. He's got a goal. What, 250, 300?
No, but I'm
That's
just
right.
saying, like, to you get to a point where you're like on stream and you're crying about how you miss your friend, but he stabbed you in the. This is just, oh my God, I can't believe this.
He's a low-cal, right?
I would.
Stuttering John's a low-cal. They're unaware of themselves. They don't get it.
But if he wasn't
do
shit-faced,
this.
he wouldn't be saying this. He wouldn't be admitting this.
I would.
He's he's
no,
drunk and he's admitting shit. He should
not to this
right?
degree. Like he has said, like, oh yeah, me and Gino would be buds if it weren't for the Keanu thing. He said shit like that, but yeah, now that he's drunk, he's like, I miss my Gino.
Right, he's vulnerable and emotional and feminine,
and bitch like. Yes.
Do you think that he's going to go to rehab at some point?
Feminine?
What? No, he's been going. See, this is what I don't understand. He was talking about going to Al-Anon. Al-Anon's for like people that have been in like relationships.
People who
and shit.
banged me in the ass that have drank and did cocaine. Right.
Exactly.
Right,
it's
right.
not for you to go get sober.
Right.
So I think he's going to the wrong place, man. He's supposed to be going to the same place Grady went, but instead he goes to the place where the domestic violence victims go.
So you're saying that he sucked dick for marijuana?
Probably. I think he does anything gay, like snitching on his.
You heard it here first, people. Clip it.
Clip it like a penis, and then put it in your mouth like a moil, right, Adam?
I wouldn't. I sort of wouldn't know anything about that. I don't usually do
kinda.
that.
You kinda wouldn't know about it,
Come on,
right?
that's
Adam?
not what I do.
Kinda.
For the most part.
Well, what do you do, Adam? I mean, you already said you don't like to eat ass, right?
Yeah,
This is like Office Space. What exactly is it
Did you ever
that you
turn
do
the
here?
apple around? Did you ever turn the apple around and see if the taste is better on the other side?
See, the jig is up. Now I have somebody on a podcast asking
Jig?
me what
Who?
I do and why I'm here.
Yeah, who you
I'm a
calling a
fraud.
jig?
I'm a Jew. I'm a white trash Jew on a podcast.
Does the jig have nunchucks? That's all I need to know.
Kill the N's and kill the J's.
All right. Thanks, John. We don't agree with your philosophy, John.
I know, but I want
Frankie
Gino independent.
Can I tell you
Oh yeah, back to Frankie. How is he gonna win his way back into Gino's heart? Frankie McDonald, of course. A foolproof plan.
Since I'm drunk, I can talk about my feelings.
Oh, okay.
I would like Gino to be my friend.
Yeah.
I miss him. I don't miss
What the
Keanu. She
fuck
turned
up?
out to be really dishonest and shitty. I don't like Keanu.
It's a
I
good
don't
banger.
like Kiki. I love Gino. I really do. I want to be friends.
I don't like Kiki anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He's a woman.
Stab me
hater,
in the
a woman
back.
beater. Women
She's such
hate
a bitch.
women. Yep. Peter Sky Parker's picking up on what I'm trying to. He is mopping up what I'm dripping on the ground.
Oh,
Indeed.
he gay.
Yeah.
He gay as fuck.
Friends with Gino again.
Yes, we found that out this morning.
I want to be friends with Gino.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be good friends with Gino. I want to.
Oh, well,
I
you
even
can't.
enlisted Frankie as a go-between.
I want to shower with Gino.
Frankie, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great so far. Things going great so far. I was on the Hot Wire show yesterday with Gino Visconti.
Frankie, I am so happy. I don't know if we've ever had you on the actual morning show before, but I obviously, you and I have talked numerous times. You send me awesome videos and shout outs. I really appreciate it.
This is so thirsty.
You had to dispel a rumor yesterday. I heard that you were responsible for the stock market crash.
I wasn't responsible stock market crash. I made a video. I did not cause a stock market crash at all.
Stock market bomb.
Crash.
I
I
mean-
did not cause it at all.
I know you say that, but like, where did that
Cost me
come from? The
38
rumors
bucks
were
in
there for a
fucking-
reason. Were you doing insider trading?
I just addressed it.
Okay. Because I've heard that you're involved in insider trading with Nancy Pelosi.
I'm going to address the false rumors and say people starting false rumors for no
This
reason.
is so awkward.
And I did not cause any global stock
The
market
show or the
crash
clip?
at all.
So you were on Gino's show yesterday?
Yes, I was seeing yesterday. I did not do I don't do insider trader before.
Yeah,
Never.
guys. I don't want.
do it.
What does he mean by that? He doesn't get. Oh, yeah. Maybe he meant like, I don't kiss and tell, Aaron. I don't do insider information. I don't go on In Hot Water and then give you all the secrets. So quit grilling me, motherfucker. I ain't no snitch. Frankie
The
ain't
merger.
no snitch. He's not like you, Aaron. He don't snitch on his pals.
Right. And he's a professional broadcaster, as you can see.
Yeah, it's like Jake streaming from the bed.
He does a
Well,
really
he's not-
pro show.
He's not walking around giving people epilepsy, but, you know.
That's where
he's from the
podcasting
bed.
is heading, just streaming from the bed.
That's where John started, to be honest.
Yeah, streaming while taking a shit.
He would just flip his laptop up, hung over. People. Holy fuck.
When he fucking dropped his laptop when he was interviewing Steel Toe, that was funny. That wasn't even a bit, but if that had been a bit, that would have been genius. That would have been Kaufman-esque.
I mean, there's a lot of things he's done that have been funny, but everything he's done that has been funny was not on purpose.
Right,
Everything
exactly.
He's done
Yeah.
is funny.
Yeah, and that makes it funny on a
Everything.
whole nother level. Definitely.
On the whole.
Just like Dave Sarah. Same thing. And Dave knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Dave knows.
he'll keep coming on and he'll keep serenading. It's fine.
He will. I played a door knocking sound and it was funny and he freaked the fuck out. And then the door knocked in his fucking room and his dad wanted in. And he freaked out.
Did he have to murder him or hide the coke? Which one did he do?
No, he ran to the neighbors, got line. Yeah, he came back. You can go back and watch it.
I like it.
He did come back funnier though. Came back a lot funnier.
I don't want anyone in our chat
yeah,
saying
I'm
that
sure he'll
Frankie
work on
engages
that.
in insider trading. He doesn't. He's cleared that up. Two things: Frankie doesn't do insider trading, and Frankie was not responsible.
I want to find a lady that looks at me like Frankie is looking at Aaron right now.
He's holding his junk. You know that, right? He's got his junk in his hand. The left hand.
100%. 100%
I mean,
is pulling his
He's
pud.
Andrew-esque here. This is Andrew or Frankie. Either one. Either one's going to mutilate their cock. And, yeah. With that.
Worse than Adam might.
Responsible for the stock market
Allegedly.
crash yesterday. But Frankie, I did hear rumors. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed pled guilty to 9/11, but he said that he's naming you as one of his accomplices, that you helped him plan the September 11th.
Words that Frankie does
I
not
didn't
know.
do it. I was only 17 years old. I was in my first year in high school.
Well, no, he did actually know. He even knows the date. No, that's the thing about Frankie. Like, he remembers events and dates and times.
Okay,
like,
right. But he's like a Khalid Sheikh
like an
Mohammed,
idiot savant. Like Rain Man style.
Right, but
My dad
you can
said
say- you
my
can
dad
say
said I
names
can
and
drive.
such.
My dad said I could drive. I drive good. My dad said I drive good. I
My
get
dad said I could jump out of a tree.
underwear. I get my underwear at Kmart. Fuck you. Fuck you. I heard that. Fuck you.
School back then. I was only a
doesn't-
student back in the day.
You could still do stuff as a student. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I wasn't in the States at all. I never, ever left Canada.
I see some of the pictures and the videos you take when you're out and about. You meet some.
He's
This
about
is
to
a fucking-
finish.
This looks like a snuff
He's about to
film.
finish. He's about
Jesus.
to finish. No doubt. Or he just has, and he's reminiscing over it, and it's all shot up over his shirt, his fucking wall, arms, everything.
Faces of cuck.
He's nice and relaxed in this moment. Very relaxed. All that tension
that
is
face.
gone.
I know that face.
No
look at
tension
myself in the
left
phone.
in that body.
You meet some pretty girls, dude.
I have exercised the demon.
lots of them.
Pretty
I really love
girls.
their body.
Do you kick them out?
real
Do you
hotties.
kick them out before noon when you wake up? Is that why there's nobody in there now? You just give them the boot?
No, I got a shovel.
That's a yes.
Frankie, I have a job for you, buddy. I hate to ask, I hate to impose, but if you talk to Gino today, could you tell him that I miss my buddy Gino, and I'd love to hang out with my buddy Gino again? Could you tell him Aaron says
This is AI. This isn't real. This isn't fucking real, is it?
No, it's this is how fucking pathetic this whole fucking verse is.
But did they respond? He wants Gino to respond. Is Kiki gonna cover this now? She probably already has.
I'm sure. And then Granny is in a war with Kiki, which is even better.
Gino doesn't want to blow out with you, Aaron.
Actually, I don't really know what's been going on Keanu Cast, but hey, all you clippers, why don't you go make some clips that we can watch?
Please clip it. Because I am not watching.
You guys
2
clip
hours
stuff for us.
I'm not watching.
Everybody
2
go
hours
clip
bing,
Keanu's
bing,
show.
Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, clip it.
Clip
Don't
the
subscribe.
fuck out of it.
Clip it.
The more times you say clip, the less it gets clipped. I found that out the hard way. I've been trying.
Yeah.
She
Here's
should
the other
clip
thing.
her own shit. She would get the traffic. That would be smart.
This just reminded me. I used to call into Gino like a year after Pat hit him, and he would still be talking about Pat, and I'd be like, yeah, well, I still watch all his stuff. I still am a fan of Pat. And he's like, well, how can you do that? I was like, it's still Pat. And he's like, no, it's not. This is not the Pat that used to be. Like he's doing the same shit. It's not the same guy. It's not the Pat we used to love and like when he worked here at Compound. This is a Adderall out Pat. And it was like, well, that's your opinion, especially now that you've been punched in the jaw. I'm sure that is the main reason.
He might be a little biased. It's kind of like when Aaron says, Nick has changed. He used to be my buddy. He used to be a cool guy, but and then the drugs happened, and now I don't recognize this guy. Like you didn't know who the fuck he was.
He didn't know who he was because he was behind them, bent over. The fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. More shit is going to come out eventually. And what, you know what I mean? We know the tip of the iceberg.
Come in.
Just the tip?
Yeah.
No, the whole
a
thing.
Sex joke.
No, I just always assumed that the Balldo was slapping up on the backside of Aaron's ball sack, if you know what I'm saying.
I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit. I don't even think Aaron would use a Balldo. That's really gay. Like a Balldo.
It is. I agree.
Aaron's kind of a
very
boxer
good
dude. He's like a wannabe alpha male guy with those beep, beep, little fucking cushions and such. I don't even think he would use a Balldo.
Fair. How about Nicky Norton? I don't even think Nicky Norton is gay enough to use a Balldo.
Oh man, remember when
Jim Norton's never been gay enough to use a Balldo?
Never, ever. Hold on, I gotta plug my PC in. Laptop thing, whatever.
Plug it. Go plug yourself. Get that.
You're talking about
plugging. Gino, I'll be talking more of that on the Hot Water Show with Gino.
Thank you. Tell him. Just tell him. Aaron says, Gino, don't let a woman come between a couple of bros. Let's bury the hatchet and let's be pals.
Did he just pull the bros before hoe shit right there with a guy that's about to get married to some chick? Is he retarded?
This was last night, right?
Yeah.
Last night that this happened. He woke up this morning. I hope he woke up this morning and fucking regretted this. I don't know if he would watch it back. I hope he. Oh my god! Could you just imagine the regret?
Don't let a woman come between two bros, but let a man come in my asshole.
Or let another man fuck my wife.
Or let another man cuck me. I bet Aaron would sit in the closet with a Superman outfit on and fucking stroke it and watch Nick Rekieta destroy that billboard-headed broad.
That's a fact.
Billboard-headed.
A beloved chatter. Who still tell you he has no shame. That's true. So yeah, I don't think it bothers him a bit because I don't think the guy has shame. Absolutely. Let's watch the rest of this and get out of this clip.
This is like the most embarrassing moment.
No,
was.
is this the most embarrassing
Fucking
moment,
awkward.
or is everything else from the last 4 months embarrassing?
Because he's this is the first time he's admitted that he's hurt. Like he's vulnerable here. He really is.
Well, he did this
Gino.
before.
Thank you. Tell him.
He did this
tell,
before to who?
No, he did this before when everything first went out, and he was, he was worried about her. Please don't go after her. Don't do that. She's going astray. She's this. She's misguided. Blah blah blah. She's an addict. She needs help. Blah blah blah. But he doesn't. None of it's his fault again, as ever. None of it.
But at least this time, what I'm saying though is he's vulnerable now. Like he's admitting I'm hurt. I miss,
No, I agree with what beloved Chatter is saying in that he fake cried and he's done so much shit earlier this year. I would have to agree that this is a super cringe moment, but it's only equal to other shit he's done.
It's pretty bad.
It's just another gay stop on the train that he's riding. He's taking the train. He's taking a train.
Tell him Aaron
Not
says
that kind of train, Adam. Different kind of train.
Oh.
Don't let a woman come between a couple of bros. Let's bury the hatchet and let's be pals again. Can you,
he's
can you let him
jerking
know?
two guys off.
Yes, that means I really love really putting their box.
Dude, you and me both. In fact, it gets me in a lot of trouble, Frankie. I'm just glad you made time for us today. We're gonna let you go because we got a few minutes left here. But I am so glad that you came on the show today, buddy. You can tell the girl that you took home last night that she can come out of the bathroom now that we're gonna be done.
Did not take girls at all. At all.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really love their body and their belly and things like this.
Yeah, who doesn't love their belly?
Yeah.
But like, I heard, and this I won't tell him, but I've heard that you've got your eyes set on Keanu C. Thompson, and that she's kind of attracted to Frankie McDonald.
She's doing great. So I really love their women's body. I really love hugging, rubbing, and hugging and cuddling.
Yeah, I mean, so do we. But
Ladies,
Frankie,
man.
you got to ask first. I mean, you got to make sure you ask first.
There's nothing wrong. It's all natural. It's all natural. I like women's bodies.
We
I like
all
their
know
bellies.
he's stroking it as he's saying it, and he probably finished again. So I mean, the eyes are, the windows to the soul. You can see that he's finished again for sure.
No, Peter Sky Parker. I'm not ready to hook up the audio tomorrow. I said, give me a week and a half, and I'll have my entire setup in my brand new studio, or just my other room I have.
I thought you did because I haven't heard you cackle once. You didn't hook
I don't
up?
cackle. What do I look like? A pheasant? Do I look like a witch?
I don't even know what the fuck a pheasant is. You know where
We're gonna
I'm
have
from?
to call you Kamala.
The Ugandan giant.
How about I show you the Kamala Claw? The Kamala Claw. Fucking take
Please
that.
don't do that. Don't do
See,
that.
the references are off the hook tonight. Fuck you. It's happening. All right, let's move right into this. Let's do the Balldo. Now that we've seen how gay Aaron is, my lost interest also clipped this up, proving some more. This is the way Aaron thinks. This is also the name of the show tonight. Breaking Balldo. So I stole it from not my lost interest, but whoever came up with it over there at the Steel Toe shows. No, I'm not original. Of course not. You guys wouldn't think. My brain's slow. It's crippled.
We know.
So's your audio.
Rusty Grammar with.
Oh, dude, look at this guy. Whoa. FKA the Ghetto Basement, $2. You guys like super chat and things like this? Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm fucking hell yeah. This guy gets it. Yeah. All right. Yes, Ghetto Basement, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Like a sir.
With $2 says if this story doesn't at least become a light.
Yeah, and we will finish up with Steel Toe very shortly and move into the merch topics and then get the hell out of here. So yeah, folks, we'll do another half hour here. And yeah, I know my audio sucks. God dang you people.
Movie, I will be disappointed. Speaking of which,
I gotta
update, that
piss.
guy who wrote me on Facebook and said that he follows this YouTube drama shit and that he works for a studio that makes a lot of Lifetime movies and wanted to talk about writing something.
Right.
That's not
He sent me
feminine.
some stuff over the weekend, dude. He's legit. Like, he's a guy who's trying to move his way up in in that business.
Right.
Like, he's not a muckety muck. He's not like a head guy, but he's like, I'd like to write this story with you. And I don't know if he's a small time guy at that.
He sounds
company,
like a
but he thinks this,
loser.
could help him out, and he follows a lot of YouTube drama and shit like that.
Loser.
Okay.
I'm thinking about working with him.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. I mean, obviously, you'd have to change all the names and everything else.
Right. But who's going to, I don't mean to be selfish. Who's going to play me? Am I even in this story? Or do we just cut me out? Because I'm
Well,
not
you'd have to be in it
We
because
need somebody
we'd have
who
to be
can
doing
cry.
shows.
Right.
There'd have to be like,
like the time Mersh made him cry.
That's what I'm talking about. We need to have a
He
really good
cries
actor. Maybe
well.
Meryl Streep can play Johnny Crutches.
Yeah, who's a real bitch? No, I'm sorry. I'm joking. How about Jimmy from South Park? Jimmy!
Yeah.
Jimmy. That's me and Crutches. Together we're Jimmy Timmy. We join the Crips.
Except for the terrific audience.
Yeah, minus that. Yeah, we have a chat that's brutal.
like podcast stuff and yeah.
I'd like to request Jake Gyllenhaal. I'd like to see him in a wheelchair if we could.
I mean, we're gonna be on a budget. I'm thinking.
Daniel Day-Lewis can play
I'm
me.
trying to think of
in my
what the
left
title
foot.
of the movie could be. I mean, obvious ones
Cuck.
are like Breaking the Law.
Cuck, a steel toe story.
Cuck again, a steel toe story.
Four is a crowd.
Yeah, four is a crowd.
Bet it's hilarious.
Suck and blow.
We got to get rid of one.
Oh.
Cuck
I don't know.
Dynasty.
It's like
Wow, dude, that is actually fucking brilliant. Good job, buddy.
on air, but now
The
it's just
boar and the
on
whore.
air. We take the C out.
But wouldn't that have to be a TV series? It wouldn't be able to be a movie. You'd have to make a series that you can sell all the shit like yeah, I can't think of their saying. Fuck. I used to watch Duck Dynasty too. I suck. It's
Yeah, I
out of
never
my
have.
brain already.
We know.
It was so good. I can't remember anything they said.
Same thing. It's always
And then, of
about,
course,
you know,
there's always
Jesus,
going to be
this and that,
breaking-
beards and praying. So
Beards. Yeah, that's right. If
well, I guess one.
right, any girl that Aaron marries is gonna be a beard, right?
Baldo.
Oh, of
fuck
course,
yeah,
breaking.
dude.
Yeah.
I love Breaking Balldo. That one should be like what we go with, but I don't think that'll pass on a large scale.
No.
Chevy fan says
No.
DJ Qualls can play Aaron. I hate you for that. I hate you. Oh, the Uncoverables with a Q.
I really like Cuck Dynasty. Really.
No, that's really
Uncoverables.
really.
Cover Me with a Q. We could work with cover. Under the Cover
Ooh, there we go.
Over the covers.
and with a Q. That would get people asked.
'Cause if you're
Oh,
doing
he
it with
wants
the
to
guys
say
like that-
undercover. Okay, he wants to say undercover because he was undercover the entire time as an informant. Snitch. That's right. Undercover. That does actually track. Deitois, $5. Don't spend it all. I think he meant like don't spend it all in one place or just don't spend it. Like I'm kind of confused on this one. You tricking me? You tricking me, Deitois? Don't be tricking us.
Asking maybe like
Just
what
notice
the
that,
fuck
you know,
is that?
Claude,
mean?
you
I don't.
have it.
Some
You're
like
good.
it hot.
You don't need it.
Good. I'm good. Yeah, I just spent $10 bazillion on equipment. Right.
Hot
I don't
tub.
need. I want to get back to the fuckers that donate to this thing. So I figured I'm going to make it worthy of watching. Sons of bitches.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna cancel?
Hot tub crack
Jim
machine. Says
Jim
Seymour
Stansel,
Sports.
cancel.
Citizen M, one too many. Wait, that's taken. Yeah.
One too many.
Can we call it aggressively monogamous?
Oh, I like that. Aggressively monogamous, the Nick Rekieta story.
The who story?
Yeah. No. Here's the one. Involuntary celibate. Incel. The Aaron Imholt story.
Little Lemmy. Is that the little Lemmy?
So
God
bad I
bless.
had to leave.
She says one flew over the cocaine nest.
Yeah, I think.
Oh
we
wait,
do
he
need a
actually
Lifetime
said
movie.
Lemmy's name. That prick actually said Lemmy's name after all the shit he's done and fucking thrown at her. You know,
Well, I mean, Lemmy, the inventor of the internet and the writer of the handbook of the internet, of course, she would know how to pick on Aaron Imholt from the internet side of the internet.
right, but he, you know, he's such a fucking drama queen and a narcissist. You know,
Why are you calling him a
Little
queen?
Lemmy. Little
Like a
Lemmy,
pig?
sweetheart, cupcake. You know, stay over there in your lane. Blah blah blah. Like he actually, Little Lemmy said, "Listen, it's a funny, it's a poke at me." You know, what a piece of shit.
Daddy?
All right, that was
that was her response. That was basically her response to that. All right, well, we got.
How are you?
Okay, this is a little more shock of Keanu C. Thompson from one Aaron Imholt. And then we'll move into the merge topics, and then we'll end this fucker on time. We like to keep it at a nice, clean 3-hour show. A really, really big show. A 3-hour big show. As bad or worse than Stuttering John.
Nice
yeah,
show,
so
Derek.
after you're done with your why don't you give us an actual response there?
Oh, I thought you were about to play
Adam,
a clip. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Adam,
Yeah.
what do you think about this clip?
32 more times, squad. Let's go.
We do a really pro show. You guys stay for the really pro show. Stay over here. No. So this fucker's trying to say that the trolls are going to turn Keanu C. Thompson into a Stuttering John type situation. Is there a fucking chance that there's that many people that are going to give her super chats to turn her into a $2 we're going to make fun of you and Michaeline show?
$2 what? You know what you wanted to say. A $2 what?
Still ho show? Still ho show. Whoa. No, you say whatever you want to say. You don't put words into my mouth. You don't put anything in my mouth, Uncle Jack, as a matter of fact.
No, I just put it under you and make you move.
Oh, stop it. Fucking weirdo.
Put it behind you, push you. Go ahead. Sorry. Adam, this isn't how it goes.
What?
Usually, it's not how it goes at the Jack Jack. Usually, there's no clips. We just riff, talk about shit. We just
nice.
And it gets real stupid real quick. You know.
Well, we get really stupid really quick too. We just watch clips in between.
When Derek can pull them up.
Especially the really stupid part. We really get really stupid. Okay, so a few people that chat and comment in Still Toes chat is a consensus of the internet. I love how he's always the arbiter of the consensus of the internet, especially when he doesn't even understand exactly what the internet is. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I've been watching this clip by myself the entire time. Holy shit. Really pro show.
That's what I'm talking about. thought you were pulling something up.
Told you.
Any fan says, how long will Keanu keep doing these toast streams when the super chats are insulting her as bad or worse than Stuttering Johns? Oh, real? So she does these shows. Like, you got to forgive me. I don't watch them or see them.
Yeah,
So
you
she
do.
does
Shut up.
shows where she's like, I hate Aaron. He's disgusting. He's a piece
He
of shit."
watches her show.
And then
100%.
like she
Sometimes while on stream.
people super chatter and they just say terrible shit about her.
And he doesn't know who Jesse is either.
Right.
Wow, please.
That
Doesn't sound like fun.
Well, at least you get in the super chats.
I guess. Satan's Mechanic says, I saw about 4 minutes of Untoward Tuesday. Kiki sucks. That seems to be the general consensus of the public. McBuster
Yeah,
says,
so that was
your chat.
That was my last comment, which was yes,
Yeah.
indeed. For some reason, he thinks his chat is the arbiter of what everybody on the internet thinks.
It's
Isn't that
the
amazing? How you
internet.
get to see a few people in the chat. The THEE, two E's.
The people, wait, no.
Internet.
The people in the chat that he hasn't permabanned. Didn't he permaban like 600 accounts in one day or something? I heard about that. Did you tell me about
Plow
that?
the road.
Probably heard that on Melton, but
Well, let's
yeah,
just say, yeah. He said go after him, take them all out. Yeah, anybody that wants to talk about April or me and domestic violence, anybody that thinks I would have punched April straight in her fucking stupid face, they need to be banned from the chat immediately because I would never ever.
That's money though. He's giving up super chats for that. No.
Yeah, just because he doesn't want to be called.
I'm the head button guy.
Then he's fucking stupid because he'd be making so much more money if he would just let them fucking super chat you.
$2 a piece.
I don't even
If
get
you're-
Well, that's
super
the thing with-
chats. I don't block nobody.
Right?
No, everybody
Why?
gets to talk. You know what I mean? Do whatever you want. It's interaction.
It's good.
fucking
Yes,
great.
it's good for the algorithm. It's good for your engagement. They can hate you all they
Yes.
fucking want. All the people I've had people say some of the meanest shit to me in my chat, and I let them because they drive up your SEO. He doesn't
some people say
understand how
that
it
shit to
works.
my face.
Schmeckles and Moils. That's what they talk about a lot. Isn't it?
It seems like you have an issue with Moyles, Claude.
Kind of.
No.
Sort of.
No,
he does.
I'm
An issue
pro
with
Israel. I'm pro Israel.
Moyles and audio. Moyles and mics.
I'm for a
That's your movie,
single
Derek.
state solution. Single state solution. I believe you guys have a right to exist and blah blah blah.
Right.
All this stuff.
Thank
I'm
you,
supposed
Same
to
thing
say.
here.
Well,
Same
if I
thing
want to
here.
keep
No
my
plugs.
YouTube channel, I know how to keep my
Right?
YouTube channel.
You
No
gotta
run
learn how to
shit
play the
around
game,
here.
Derek.
That's a fact.
Yeah, with audio. You need to play with audio.
You don't want to go
And
on
with audio, please.
You don't want to be on Rumble only and turn into Mersh.
Yeah, exactly. But
See, I'm
which is
trying to
not going
segue.
well.
I'm trying to segue to the Mersh shit. now.
He's been throwing you a lifeline for like a half hour, Quad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give him merch.
it's my show.
Mersh,
I'm doing
and then,
great.
You know, and
I'm
then
doing really
plugs,
good.
You know,
My audio's good. Everything I've been talking about's been good. There's been no issues
What?
on this show.
another win for the quad.
The audio's good. Good audio. Everything's good.
It's clipping right now as you say that.
Peter Sky Parker, you don't say a fucking word if you're still in the chat. If you're still in there, not one word.
PSP, please type the word word.
Word. All right, let's start off with this. We're gonna get into the merch stuff immediately, and I did bring on Adam Goldstein here today. So he's kind of like the merch whisperer. He's the expert in the room. So that's why I brought you on for your commentary, and I knew that you would be excited. So here, I'll push play. Can you guys hear that good? Just kidding. All right, here we go. This is him recently. This is him recently talking tons of shit about Rumble himself, and I'm sure you've been following this, Adam. Of course, Mersh having issues with the ad reads they want him to do.
Who could have foreseen this, right?
Well, we'll get into him getting banned as far as the ad reads go in the next clip. But yeah, this is what kind of led up to all this shit. It was him talking a lot. You can't talk bad about the company you work for, dude. That's just not good business sense. Telling them how to run their company. Like, do you think they were going to drop everything?
BYB needs better equipment.
That's a fact, Jack. And your name is Jack, so that kind of works out.
What's that?
He's doing the Biden thing. Listen, Jack.
Listen here, fat. Listen here, fat.
I want to show that, like, all of the Rumble live ads are grayed out, which genuinely means that on a fucking Friday night, I want to cover Chrissy Salem here, but we need to have this little side talk. Rumble's in trouble. Rumble's in fucking trouble. And I already tweeted it out tonight. And I don't care. I really don't care if Siraj yells at me. I don't care if people at Rumble yell at me. I don't care.
From what I understand, they've never reached out to him since he had his famous fish lunch, right? Like, it's not like he's on the phone talking with Siraj. I don't think they talk to him. Do you?
They don't care about him. They don't give a fuck about him. And it's the last platform that he has. Where is he going to go after Rumble? They're kicked off YouTube. It didn't work out. And I know for a fact, because I had a channel on Rumble for a while, that Rumble is shit. The tech is shit. The layout of the website sucks. People don't go on the website. So it's almost like being behind a paywall. Honestly, I like Revenge of the Sis. I've always found Mersh entertaining. I don't think I've ever fucking watched them on Rumble before. And nobody clips their shit. Nobody clips ROTC on YouTube anymore. So
we're watching a clip of them from Rumble right now, Adam.
Right,
but okay, continue. I'm sorry.
That,
I didn't mean to like derail your thought. Go ahead.
I'm saying though, it took them out of the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good. You want to go where the eyeballs are. So I mean, they got kicked off. They got themselves kicked off of YouTube.
Come to the BYB.
No, speaking of which, we're streaming to Rumble as we speak. So
he's lucky.
There you
that
go.
We're
Thanks a
covering
lot,
this.
Adam. Now
he's
we're
lucky
probably
that we're
going to get
covering
booted
this. At least
from
46 people will fucking watch him live. You know.
And
really?
we're also
if I go over there, I can get that many. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a 4 times multiplier. So anything you get on YouTube, you probably get 4 times as many on Rumble, just because they lie about how many people are watching your show.
I don't trust the numbers at all. No.
Well, here's the thing. Like, you know how you set up a show a day early, and then you got a holding video for the next day? They have a placeholder video, and it just plays on a loop. It could be like an intro. That's kind of what we have. We just have Kevin Brennan saying, whatever, BYB, it's a stupid fucking club song. But every time someone watches that placeholder video, and I don't even think they have to click on it. I think all they have to do is be scrolling past it, and for some of it to play, they give you a view.
Oh, really? Shit.
It's fake it's as fake as possible.
Yeah.
It's as fake as Uncle Jack's Love Life.
Who?
Ouch.
I don't care anymore.
Mine, honestly.
Yeah, no
we
shit.
got like 3 months left on our contract.
That was projection. I'm sorry to take that out on you, Uncle Jack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I said. I don't want to lose any friends. I'm like Aaron Imholt, and I only have a couple friends left, and you're one of them. And I don't want to be like crying about
viewers.
In a week. Crying. I don't want to be crying about not having friends.
I want to be his friend. I want to be Gino's friend so bad. He hurt
Uncle
me.
Jack. I want to be friends again.
At the end of the day, I want to be Uncle Hack's friend. I really do.
And then we get a balloon payment and we can leave. You just got to figure out what the fuck we're doing beyond this year.
Yeah,
because
where
I
are
don't
you
know
gonna
past
go?
Trump getting reelected and the Trump.
I don't understand that. How are you going to get a balloon payment from Rumble, who knows that you want to get a balloon payment and then leave? You just said on a live stream, I want to get a balloon payment and then run away with their money. Like, how dumb can you be?
What if he asked Aaron about a balloon knot?
Yeah, well, that's where you hide the coke. When you go to prison, just ask Aaron. No, he's not even
Adam.
cool enough to do that. Let's be honest.
Adam, would you lick a balloon knot?
I don't know. I'd have to be Aaron Imholt levels of drunk. I'd have to be Mersh drunk, and then maybe I'd think about it.
I'm thinking maybe you two should do a podcast together.
Listen, does his cat ever move? Like, I know the thing's fake, but at least my dog like moves. Not much. He's like,
You understand how
he's kind of
overlays work,
different,
right?
you know.
It's a stuffed cat.
No, they're taxidermed.
Right.
Yeah,
they're
he's starting a taxidermy
cat.
channel.
Right, but I have, I got my little stupid thing to do with those, or his punching, blood, punching blood, boxing blood, whatever. And now he's like, half crippled and shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna put him over like quad. I'm just gonna sit him up in the corner.
I'll offer to taxiderm your dog right now. I'm just out of the kindness of my heart. I want you to have to stare at that fucking broken leg little feller.
No, his legs are fine.
Old.
It's his spine.
Old yeller.
No, this is making me sad. I'm bummed out now.
No, he's great. Listen.
Hey, Nick.
Or watch him drag himself across the floor.
Sure.
Hold on.
Yeah, like wipe his ass on the floor like dogs do, like that.
Look in.
Drag
You
his
guys
ass
are talking
across
about
the floor.
Mersh, right? We're gonna
Yes.
see Mersh drag his ass across the floor. Derek, play the clip.
Look in.
We have 20 minutes for Derek to play the clip.
Hey, just one last suggestion for Uncle Jack. You should take your dog to where the red fern grows.
Like, I don't know really what the future holds for this fucking platform.
Nothing good.
When I see shit like this.
You know, the biggest thing that annoys me is they use that studio now, the Rumble studio, and this is up there the entire. You can't get
Horrible.
rid of
It looks like shit. Like I said, the layout looks like shit. Their tech is like 5 years behind.
It's like StreamYard when you pay $0 for StreamYards in the StreamYard things.
No, it's worse when you pay for it. Like, what's up with the
Right.
gay music in the background?
The fact I think that's the Clipper. The Clipper is
I
trying
think
to
the Clipper
transform-
added that in.
Yeah, it's transformative edition. Anyways,
A Mexican,
how about
obviously.
the fact that Mersh has access to the CEO should tell you everything you need to know about where that company is at.
Yeah,
like
anybody
Google.
that talks to Mersh is a
We're
fucking
gonna
loser.
compete with Google. Oh, I'm having a fucking fish lunch with Mersh at 2:00. That's the fucking CEO
We're having
of
a
that company.
fish lunch. We had a fish lunch.
No, they're fucking terrible, dude. I left Rumble like 3 years ago, and I used it as a backup channel. I stopped using it as a backup channel.
Did you get a
I'm the
balloon
last
payment?
person.
Did you get a
I'm the
balloon
last
payment at
person-
least?
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is going great.
It's going great. I'm the last person to shit on anybody to get high on screen and get fucked up for real, because I've got my moments. I've never had a Mersh moment. That shit.
Oh yeah, the Mershing out,
dude.
Yeah. No, those
had my
those
own.
have been some of our favorite highlights.
I've done
Yeah,
plenty of
absolutely.
drunken streams. I did a 5-hour stream where I was tripping on acid and I didn't make a fool out of myself the way this guy does.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Fuck
Isn't that
legends?
every
Right.
one of your streams, Uncle Jack? It's pretty much that.
Hold on.
How high can
Us
I get
trippers
into
are
a stream?
talking. What kind? What kind? Go ahead. Sorry.
What kind of what?
What kind of acid was that?
Oh, it's just like just blotter. You just paper, you know.
A blotter.
Paper.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
not window paint or
Fuck
anything
yeah.
fancy. It
Some
was
good
fun, though. It
rat
was a fun
poison.
stream.
Yeah, the American way. Rat poison, baby.
Fuck
Do
yeah,
it.
you taste the strychnine. As
Strychnine.
soon as you're fucking peeking, you taste the strychnine. Fuck yeah, that's a great high.
I
Yummy.
usually use it to go out dancing, but
Right.
it is also good for live streaming too.
It's
No,
it's not good for
DMT is
sex
great
though.
for
I don't know
dancing.
about dancing, dude. Yeah, I never.
DMT is
yeah,
great for
whatever.
sex.
I couldn't even
too.
stand up. I thought I
No,
was
no, no.
dying on the shit.
sometimes it's really not good for sex. So sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't.
Nothing's good for quad for standing. So
Yeah, reality. Gravity.
It's not my fault. It's my spaghetti bones. They
Not
get
my
in the
fault,
way.
guys.
I didn't. What about my spaghetti bones? What?
Listen,
it's not my
Quad
fault.
is not
it's the spaghetti
afraid of
bones.
heights. Quad is not afraid of heights. He really isn't. He's not afraid of flying.
No, he's
It's
just
the
afraid of
sudden
stairs.
It's the sudden stop that really.
No,
fucks
I
him
worked
up.
on roofs. I worked on roofs for 10 years. So yeah, height's not a problem. Short little limbs next to a pool, problem.
Height's not a problem now, is it?
Quad's gonna go for a swim.
A float. I like floating rather.
If
not
Quad
much
says
swimming.
he's going for a swim, check on him.
Hey, people have had to check on.
You know,
me
we could
swimming
go all
before.
night with this.
Yes.
Come on, Derek, play the clip. Play the fucking clip.
No live reads available on a Friday night. Now, last week on a Friday night, I did like $450 worth of live reads. Whoever's in charge of the budgets, whoever's in charge of finding new whatever, I want this on record, and I'll record this. You can clip it. I don't care. If somebody clips it, puts it on Twitter, and retweet it. I don't care.
Oh, he's daring people to clip it. He wants the notoriety.
This was me
And then he
during the
exhales.
show tonight. Absolutely no live reads available via Rumble Studio right now. Fun fact, I asked people at Rumble multiple times to ask, quote, if I can onboard some advertisers, what would you pay me as a commission? They always said, we'll look into that, and never responded. At Chris Pat.
No.
They didn't respond to you. Good for them.
No. He said
CEO didn't respond to me.
He said
Yeah, of
we'll
course
look
not.
into that, and then they never responded. But
That's
the
what
simple
they said
fact
to
is
me.
they never got back to him at all.
They said the same thing to me like 3 years ago. I had a tech problem. I didn't tweet the CEO because I'm not a fucking
We'll look
idiot.
into that.
Yeah, they said we'll look into that. That's what they say. That's Rumble-ese for
Maybe
fuck
that's
you.
the only text they send ever. One text. We'll look into that.
It was an auto reply, probably.
Yeah. No, of course. Like when you talk to Google or YouTube or anyone else, you're talking to AI. Yeah. You're not talking to a human being. Yeah. Like I don't know.
tweeted the CEO, and here's what he said back to me. Okay, Mersh.
Hilarious. So do you remember when he was talking about trying to add his own advertisers?
I actually heard Melton cover it the other day or yesterday. It was recently, and yeah, he makes a good point. It's fucking stupid. You should sell your own advertising whenever you can. Why would you want to? Why would you give it up? Why would you take 30% when you could get 100%? So either he is stupid, which is entirely possible, or he's lying. And you know what I mean? And he's lying and he doesn't have advertisers and he thinks that saying that is going to scare them or something like that. But they didn't respond.
He's not as smart as Steel Toe to just put like any old advertiser on his show. All you have to do is take whatever they send you and fucking throw it up on your screen in the middle of a show. How hard is that?
Melton is right about him though. He's one of these people that thinks he's smarter than everybody.
Obviously not.
They didn't respond to him. That's hilarious. And now he's coping about it, dude. Just. But where is he gonna go? What the fuck are they? They're gonna have to start their own way. He's gonna have to go Red Bar and go behind his own paywall and host his own shit. That's expensive to do.
Ask Kumi about that.
Yeah.
Well,
he was the first one to do it, right?
Facebook, doesn't he?
What was that?
No, that's a flat out paywall with a studio and all that shit. Censored.tv. But yeah, I think I'm sure there's been examples of that before Kumi. I could be wrong.
They're gonna have to be
I
on
would
like
think so.
Odyssey and they're gonna have to go from Rumble only to like Odyssey and D Live only. That's not cool. That's not like cool. That's fucking scary. If you're talking
Twitch.
about a man whose entire livelihood is going to be like, what is he gonna do? He's going to have to get a fucking real ass job. He's going to have to go and be a manager of a strip club again, or he's going to have to sell wonderful mugs like that wonderful one that you have. Where's that from again?
This handsome mug from DaveSarah.com.
How do I get me one of those?
$14.99 shipping and handling. You should. You really should.
$15? Most mugs I see them
$15
there for like 45, upwards of $60, but that's $15.
But wait, there's more. You can take your cup. Doesn't matter what you're drinking, and you go.
Oh my god, that looks very convenient. And is it made out of? Is that ceramic?
Take the glasses off. No, this is something conventional. No, it's non-conventional. This is some new shit. I don't even know what they make the shit out of. All I know is it warms you if you have a cold drink.
HADS.
Is it the same stuff that they use on the space shuttle?
Right. The one that blew up. Exactly.
Phenomenal.
The Challenger.
All I know is
on the Challenger.
Every time I drink it, I hear Corn going, hit like. So I take a drink.
Corn Diff's the man. He was here earlier.
No, he's actually a corn. Literally a corn.
Well,
So,
remember, Adam,
Yeah.
Adam,
Smash that like
answer
button.
this. I didn't understand why Royce doesn't intervene.
Because he knows Mersh is a lost cause. He knows Mersh probably better than any of us. Remember, the guy lived on his couch for what, like 5 years?
Oh, 5 years? I thought it was like 1 year. Was that long?
No, it was
5
long.
years?
It was definitely long. It was like 5 years, dude. Yeah.
And nobody took a black light to that couch.
No, I'm sure that Royce tossed it.
But nobody took a black light to it? Could you imagine the fucking content?
Yeah.
All right, so now this is now that he's been blacklisted, blacked.com, whatever he's been
black-pilled.
Yeah, black-pilled, right. All the black stuff. He's had it all.
BLM,
blacked.
Single baby mama.
Now, apparently, he's lost all of his ad reads because he's talked so much fucking shit.
Live reads, by the way, these are failing us. Unless, let me see something real quick.
He's so dramatic. Always with the drama.
Yeah, okay, more music for you too, Uncle Jack. At least this music is a little more pleasing than the Mexican music. But still, I don't know why these fucking clippers always have
Look at his face.
over the top.
Look at his face. He looks so defeated. He's a broken man.
Grumpy cat. He's got the grumpy cat.
Poor Mersh.
Grumpy cat. All right, let's hear what message he has to deliver to us about losing.
It's not Rumble Studio because sometimes they log you out. Nope. It's just Rumble doesn't like us. If I find out Kevin Scampoli did live reads, let's check in on Kevin Scampoli. Did he do live reads tonight? Let's figure that out. Thank you, Taddy Mason, by the way. I'm very happy about that pizza thing.
Detective Mersh on the case.
So they don't work together actively, but they trade talent, and it's WWE that gets the big payoffs in it. When they get an AEW star, like a Cody or a Jade Cargill, and some guys don't even want that creative freedom. They need a script, and that's even sadder. So far,
Tyler Spider confirming it's 2 live. All right, okay.
As they steal. When it comes to guys going to AEW and doing well, it's like Christian, who
I'm banned from live reads.
Excited about, but he had to reinvent himself. Christian never acted this way ever. He became a whole new
seething.
I don't know if I'm banned from live reads, but let's assume I'm banned from live reads.
Resurges his career. It's when the guys try to go in and be their WWE character that it really doesn't work. Shane McMahon.
I mean, is he banned, or are they just picking maybe better creators to have live ad reads read by? Since the guy bitches on his own stream about not being able to have live ad reads. It's almost like they're listening to some of what you're saying, dude.
He shits on the companies, and he does shitty ad reads, and they don't. If you do an ad read and they don't think you're doing it, they don't think you're selling it. Like reading ads, it's about selling the product, and if you really don't want to do it, they can say we don't want him reading our ads anymore. That's probably what happened.
Oh, that's like someone saying, "Hey, Adam, are you a gambling man?" And then giving you a promo code from 8 fucking years ago that don't fucking work.
Yeah.
All right.
And so, all right, WWE doesn't want to work with AEW, but Shane McMahon's in pictures with the damn place. And look, Shane McMahon gave a statement about meeting with Tony Khan. He said Tony and I were connected through a mutual friend. We had a great meeting.
He's so mad.
And believe me,
Why is the whole fucking show getting live reads? I'm not getting live reads. I'm on.
I mean, you do have to love. He turned off his mic so he could scream about it.
He's accidentally muted himself before on stream a lot. That's something.
I don't think he accidentally did that one. Do you?
No.
There's a couple times he really should have.
Is he afraid of getting kicked off a Rumble now? Like for you know what I mean? For like you can say
he make a lot of
Rumble.
does he make good money with the Rumble rants?
I don't know, not really.
I never watched his stream, so I have no idea.
Supposedly he's got decent numbers
Same.
live, but I don't trust any of that.
Well, it's like 1,000 live, which translate probably to like a quarter of that, 250 live viewers, probably.
If you can say the N word on Rumble, what is he possibly saying that he has to mute his mic?
Wait, what? You can do what?
Right? Can't you? You can say whatever you want on Rumble because nobody's watching.
much.
Nobody cares.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jack Shack is officially going to rumble.com. Rumble.com. The Uncle Jack's Jack Shack.
Niggerly.
You're coming with me.
You better
BYB
move over there.
is coming with me.
You better move over there quick because as
Heard it
Mersh
here.
says, Rumble's going down the tubes.
Yeah, exactly. They're going bankrupt. Indeed. According to
Tony and I were connected through a mutual friend. We had a great meeting. We talked about many things. So, and this might even show that, like,
what's going on over at Rumble?
Worse than we thought they were.
Somebody clip this. Somebody clip it.
Shane's meet with AW.
We're clearly getting fucked by Rumble right now.
WWE. Maybe they would work together.
Oh, that's hilarious. So that guy Scampoli's getting he's getting to talk to the president of Rumble, but no, they're not taking your phone calls anymore. Mersh. Sorry.
Womp womp.
He's obviously open to it. He's in that room.
What's going on?
Triple H won't even let Billy Gunn come back after going to AEW. We talked about many things, but mostly about our shared love for the business.
I'm going into his. I'm jumping into his thing.
Family.
I want to know what's going on.
Congratulated.
We're doing a crossover right now.
AEW.
Do another dab.
Shane
the,
talks about
the biggest mixed martial arts fighting promotion in the world.
I'm mad. I want to go on Kevin's show.
TKO Group.
Everyone go to Kevin's chat and tell him that he needs to let Merch on.
TKO Group is Ari Emanuel.
I'm furious.
Well,
Begging to be on MLC.
Most legendarily, recently he was trashing Kevin and saying "fuck you" and blah blah blah. So obviously,
because he reached out because he wanted to clout chase MLC and go on MLC. He invited himself on, and Kevin doesn't really know who he is. And Kevin's like, "Weren't you banned off of YouTube?" And so Kevin thought, supposedly, Mersh's thinking is that Kevin was worried that Mersh's face was going to like get Kevin's channel struck because Mersh.
Well, he did that with Pat Dixon. He does that with all of those guys.
But you can appear on a show. You can get banned from YouTube and still appear on someone else's show.
I'm not gonna risk it. I have all these super chats. I'm not gonna throw them away for that loser.
But basically, Kevin. I don't even think Kevin told him no, but he was kind of non-committal about it, and I think Mersh's ego was hurt, and then he started coping and ranting like, "I don't want to be on MLC." Yeah, you did. You fucking invited yourself on. Imagine wanting to be on MLC. Like, imagine that. Imagine being that fucking thirsty.
Imagine that.
I wanted to be on MLC. I've been on it. No,
not me.
I'm good.
Nope.
But how thirsty were you? Did you beg to go on there?
No, I just sent him a message like, no, I just said, I don't even know how that worked out.
But he had you
I
on,
can look
though.
at my
He had
DMs.
you on. You didn't beg. You didn't beg to. You didn't invite yourself on and then get cucked and then have him say no.
No, I mean, I did send him a DM saying something about like coming on.
That's not how he recollects it.
But it doesn't matter because my point is the point that I'm losing here is that Mersh is somebody where he thinks he's at this high level. He expects people to go, "Oh my God, Mersh!" He expects people to jump at his request to be on the show. There was a meme about it. It was Caller Mersh. That's what Jesse PS used to call him, because he called into the kill stream, had a bad appearance on the kill stream, but he is a guy like Mersh invites himself. He wants to ingratiate himself into these other smaller online communities that he sees himself as above. But a lot of these people, they don't respect him. They don't take him seriously. And then he just gets more mad. It becomes a downward spiral.
Did they just shit all over him? And is it fucking hilarious?
I mean, they do what we're doing right now. We're just talking about him and we're speaking freely and we're being brutally honest about when he does gay shit, and he gets very sensitive about that. But I think
I'd rather have him on live and shit on him right to his face.
But he doesn't do that because he's afraid. He's done that a few times. It hasn't worked out well for him. He's somebody, he expects to be paid for appearances. Like I said, he thinks he's above it all. So yeah, he gets frustrated because these communities, they do what we're doing and they just make fun of him. And he's mad that they don't respect him. He's mad that people don't curtsy to him, and that they're not excited at the idea of having him on.
Anybody here who's not a Mersh fan, I mean, forgive, or if you are a Mersh fan, forgive me. But I just remember him for being that guy that almost died on screen 3 times, and everybody laughed about it and clipped it and put it out there. You know, like I said, I've done my own shit where I've, taken hits and stuff, but never like that. I mean, for fuck's sake. Right. They damn near stroke out on screen and then show up at, where was he? Was it Hackmania? Was he there, or what was the other fucking thing he was at? He was, I think it was with Carl and him.
Oh, DabbleCon. He went to DabbleCon? Yeah.
No, was it DabbleCon?
I wasn't there.
Down in Florida. It was a WATP event down in Florida.
WATP, it wasn't DabbleCon. Yeah, it was a WAT thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he floundered. He floundered with them. He was not, like, he thought he was up there.
What do you expect though? Like,
I'm going to be on stage.
He's been good on WATP. Him and Royce went on WATP a few years back. They did a super show about where they were all making fun of Howard Stern, and he was good on that. I think Mersh can be good. The reason why he was probably nervous, because when you go to these live podcast shows, it's all fucking Dabbleverse people. It's all trolls, and a lot of those people don't like him. So he probably was nervous. He was probably thrown off his game. A live performance versus appearing on a podcast, it's a totally different animal. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I mean, even a live performance versus a live podcast.
Well, he was a failed stand-up comedian.
Eyes on you. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, really?
He was a failed stand-up comedian before he got into radio and podcasting. If you've seen
Dude, I've never even done that. I'm a failed fucking tow truck driver.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what the fuck I am.
But you have some perspective.
I thought you were a
about
successful
yourself.
tow truck driver.
Yeah. You don't think that you're the fucking king of the internet. You don't think that you're fucking Sam Hyde like this guy does.
No, I'm the king of I-95. Fuck all these people. Right, go ahead, sir.
King of the road.
All right. Well, let's listen to
but I mean, that's
interesting to say.
I just need a little perspective. That's all.
Yeah, no.
Like I said, that's why we had Adam on tonight, because he is indeed the Mersh expert.
You imagine being the Mersh expert? Kill me now.
You're the one. You're the one. We're going to talk Mersh.
There can be only
reevaluate my life choices.
I am so angry. So you've been getting live reads for like the last 3 days or so, and like me and my boys have not been getting live reads for the past couple days or so, and it may have something to do with me telling everyone who drinks the coffee to themselves. But this is bullshit, dude.
Yeah,
I thought we were all bros. I thought we were all Rumble bros, and Rumble's not giving me any love. Are you guys really getting live reads tonight? I'm actually sick.
Yo, bro.
He literally thought he could go on Rumble, and he's such good friends with the president of the company. He could just talk tons of shit about
you're not bros.
Rumble and get away with it.
You're not bros. It's a business. They're running a business.
Yeah, ask everybody at Compound how that goes when you think you're bros.
Yeah, me and the
Gavin
advertisers
McGinnis walks in and says, "Yeah, you're all gone. Bye." And that's
me and the electric company, we're bros.
Right. Yeah, they know who you are.
We're mad about this.
Let me tell you about Kingstone Comics. They're making this graphic novel about Jesus. Oh yeah, we got Kingstone Comics later.
Jesus,
we got US Comics.
Derek,
You
who
don't know
clipped
about-
this? Who clipped this in fucking 120p?
No idea. No idea.
3 frames per second.
No, it's Quad's internet. It's Quad's.
Underscore.
In 11 days, it'll be better.
It's this guy on Twitter, the guy that pretty much follows everything. I get some of my clips from about Mersh on Reddit. Obviously,
Mersh asked me. He asked me to flag that account, so it drives him nuts. Underscore Mersh. Follow underscore Mersh on Twitter.
That's right. Yeah, it's some funny shit on there.
On it.
Always.
It's better than the real Mersh.
I think we get the point, right, guys? I don't think we need to finish that entire thing.
I think
The point is,
the
point is, he talked way too much shit. What did they say? Fuck around, find out. I think that's how
Find out.
thing is. I think Mersh found out.
Well, pretty soon he will be exclusive on D Live, and I'm sure that's gonna.
Oh, I'm already
great.
following him. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. I was finished. Can I finish? Can I finish? Please, can I finish? Okay, I'm finished.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming on tonight, and thanks for everybody being here with us to go through this wonderful journy.
Oh, for God's
awesome
sake!
audio.
Somebody else say this, Quad.
Your audio's
Have
fucked.
somebody else say that. Miss Producer, are you back? Oh, she left.
So, well, I guess my audio is not working enough to pull up your guys' links and your ats so people can find you. So we'll just skip that part then, since my audio.
I'd rather not.
No. Wait. No, I can hear you fine, Derek. I can hear you now. Follow.
Yeah, well, it's funny how that
on
works.
Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Goldstein TV. I'm on Instagram at Goldstream Live, and on YouTube sometimes. Adam Goldstein TV. Follow, hit like and subscribe. Follow me. Appreciate it.
And he won't schmeckle your moil or whatever else.
No
they do
promises. No promises.
And of course, follow our little Uncle Jackie boy.
Yeah, and I'm saying
You need more numbers after your name.
I know that's my. It's a whole thing where I just don't care, and I set it up, and you need these numbers, whatever. Anywho, so it's Uncle Jack Shack. Fuck Twitter. I don't even care. X, whatever. I just repost BYB shit where I get shit on, so whatever. Uncle Jack Shack at the I'm like gmail.com. Fuck you. YouTube, Uncle Jack Shack. I haven't been on much. I'm coming back. I really am. I just been very fucking busy. IRL, all that nonsense. It's time for me to get back into this nonsense world and to start fucking with people. Right, Quad?
All right.
I like fucking with people.
Adam, shut up, Quad. When can I have you on, Adam?
Oh, anytime, man. Let me know. I'm following you on Twitter, so send me a DM. We'll set it up.
I just said don't fucking follow me on Twitter, for fuck's sake.
Uh-oh.
This guy don't even fucking listen either.
I was able to type in all the numbers after.
Oh, okay, hold on. What could you guys possibly talk about that would be interesting?
We talk about you. We can make fun of you behind your back.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.